Records.
Yeah, and for DM for promotion.
GDPLive.
Yeah, promoted on Emperor Records.
We are live on Instagram. We are live on Facebook, and we are live. That's it. That's the only two. But today is a very special day. Not only is it Friday, am I right?
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah, you are. You are right.
but also from the wonderful podcast, A Boy in His Fridge, we have a boy in his fridge. Mike O'Donnell is the fridge,
That's
right?
me. Yeah.
And the boy. Well, I don't like saying that.
What?
The boy.
Say it. Say it.
Come on, Daddy.
You got it. Yeah. Say it, Daddy. Come on, Daddy.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Daddy. The boy.
The boy.
Manny Santiago.
The boy. Very nice. The boy.
Very special co-host today.
Very special. Yes.
Live from the Dobby Robertson Memorial Caddick. It's hard to see me on Instagram. You'll have to. That's why I erased the video, because it's so much harder to get the angle. But I'm here on Facebook. If you want to get all three of those beautiful hunks of meat, you can go to Facebook, the Gross Domesticated Podcast page on Facebook. We go live every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday from there, as well as from Instagram at Baby Mermaid Productions. Videos are posted later on at YouTube. And you can also catch A Boy in His Fridge every week.
Just whenever.
Every week. Yeah, you guys. I was gonna say, is it like?
Every week.
Yeah.
It's when you do them.
Yeah.
You put them out.
When we put out an episode.
When those episodes are done, they're out.
That's when it'll be out.
They're out.
Yeah.
I do also love the Easter egg of every social media post. The audio clip screenshot is always at 420.
Oh yeah. That's a mic thing.
I like it. I really appreciate something like that. Like a touch like that is really cool.
Yeah, we do Easter eggs.
Tell them where else they can find you, Manny.
falsecountanywhere.com/
What? You guys got a domain?
Yeah, we forgot to tell you.
Fuck, that's awesome.
No, at FCA Pod on Instagram for some wrestling stuff. I'll post memes there sometimes.
They're good memes.
Yeah, they're quality.
Very
memes.
very popular on Reddit as well.
The Reddit community loves when I fucking post the wrestling.
Reddit loves
meme.
wrestling memes?
They do.
They don't love when my wrestling posts.
r/wrestling.
Yeah, I'm with you on fuck Reddit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck Reddit indeed.
I
I did that with I posted a Halo meme, and they're like, you can't post memes till Saturday. It's like, fuck you, man.
I
Really?
honestly, their
Yeah.
rules, and it's in the rules.
Yeah.
But who
Who's
reads
reading
the
the
rules?
rules?
Yeah, who reads
some
the rules?
nerds that use Reddit, guys. I don't read them.
All the nerds that
Those-
use Reddit.
There's a lot of like subreddits that are like super heavily moderated, and it's like so annoying to like even just post something on there, because it's like, well, we'll get back to you when we can actually post this.
Yeah, and it's definitely passive aggressive, but it's always leaning to aggressive.
Yeah.
It's never like I posted one video of when I farted and I almost shit myself, but I didn't.
It was funny. It was hilarious.
It's like they didn't even see the wrestling belts, and they didn't even look at the name of the podcast.
Yeah, it's just
You know what I
like,
mean?
This isn't wrestling. This is farting.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
It's a different subreddit.
And I'm like, and it was, by the way. And by the way,
r/farting.
I have a post on there that's pretty steady good.
Nice.
It's like steady trending up. It's
You got 1K likes on that.
it was Elton John farting while he was a guest on the Howard Stern show,
Yeah.
and it's
I think you
like,
showed me that before.
and it like
Elton John farted?
yeah, it was pretty convincing.
What did it sound like? Was it just like,
That was actually one of the comments that did not get flagged.
it didn't?
Oh, really?
Did not get flagged, and I was like, okay, so the farting thing over the line.
That's a Wild West over there in the fart subreddit.
So I'm very confused. Maybe you guys are. I don't know why. I would assume that you guys are more knowledgeable on this.
Farts?
QAnon.
Why would you assume that, Pat?
I don't know, because I have no idea.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yes, we are. We're very knowledgeable in this.
I shouldn't even mention it on the algorithm, should I?
I know I look like everyone in QAnon, but I don't know a lot.
I don't know
about-
anything about it, and Dom and I are about to delve into that the documentary. I think it's on HBO
It's
Max.
really good. It's
But-
it's a really good organization.
But I was gonna say, Reddit seems to work like it's almost like everybody gets their own little mini internet
Yeah.
that they can police how
Yeah.
they want. Is that correct?
It's for the most part.
So
Yeah.
so what is okay? So now I feel like an old motherfucker.
Let's hear it, old man.
What
Pat.
is 4chan?
4chan was Reddit before Reddit. So 4chan is Reddit without the moderators.
Same idea though. Same idea where they can go like, oh, we tell you how this internet works because
No.
this is our internet.
That was the beauty of 4chan. Was like 4chan was literally it was unpoliced, so you could post whatever you
Oh.
wanted on there.
You post whatever you want.
Yeah.
That
Like-
was also the problem with 4chan.
Yeah, that was a big problem with 4chan. It's why there's no more. I mean, I think 4chan still exists, but like it's basically just like Reddit Lite at this point,
okay.
where it's just very heavily moderated and everything.
All right. Okay. So I wanted it to be a little bit like, because I don't think I understood how, like I said, I've joked with you a little bit about like not understanding exactly how Reddit worked because like that was my first post on Reddit, I think, was that wrestling post. And it was
got
like,
flagged immediately.
I got permanently banned
Damn.
from that Reddit page. And I was like, what the fuck, guys?
Yeah.
So immediately I was like, it seemed very hostile in the sense of like, we don't want any fuckery. So
Yeah.
it seems like a direct response to 4chan in that, like, this is, it's kind of the same thing, but also it's not at all that, and you don't get to say anything you want at all.
Yeah.
But also, like, people are sharing, like, OnlyFans and shit on there.
well, that's the thing.
It's really
like,
interesting. Like, the
You can only
copyright
share it on a
infringement.
certain day.
Yeah, and
Is
this-
it really
and-
that thing?
But every subreddit is moderated differently. So like the Squared Circle subreddit, that one's moderated like fucking crazy for whatever reason. I guess wrestling fans are just like that fucking dickish. Where
Yeah.
They're just like, if this isn't fucking talking about the 10 greatest wrestlers of all time,
Right.
we're getting it out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas like if you go to like Squared Circle Jerk, which is it's like a
You did tell me
parody.
that. You did tell me most of the circle jerk or something jerk
Yeah.
subreddits are always, by the way, the jerk subreddits are always better.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're always better.
Also the porn subreddits. If you're ever need some porn,
One of my favorites was our OnlyFans, and
Yeah.
it was only ceiling fans
oh yeah.
and
Nice.
oscillating fans.
There's one where the subreddit for trees is if you go R trees, it takes you to like weed, but like if you go to like R weed, it takes you to pictures of trees.
That's the kind of shit that you would do.
I
and
love
just-
that. That
And
makes
just
me
get
laugh
so
so
The problem with
confused
the
after the
internet.
fact. Yeah, that should be, if that was on Reddit, I would shut them out and just ban them for life,
Yeah.
forever. So basically, so you guys do your podcast. You talk about your boys and your fridges.
We support
And-
QAnon
You
QAnon
openly support
fans.
QAnon. You've made very open threats.
to the government.
Nope, no, you can't say
It's
that.
an outro
No,
song.
nope.
It is.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah, it's literally like the first line, isn't it?
It says kill the president.
yeah. Fuck the government and kill the president.
Okay, well, all right. So I guess the point is, how you guys doing today?
Pat, I'm so glad you asked, cause I'm doing great.
Had a late night last night.
We
Yeah,
did.
we're out there.
You know,
Yeah.
it was an interesting night. It was, you got to see. I I went to the Comedy Zone last night
Do
and
a comedy set.
to do comedy at the Comedy Zone, and
Which
and
is funny because Pat hasn't. I'm sorry to interrupt, but Pat hasn't been to the Comedy Zone open mic in like a month.
it's been so long.
Yeah.
It's been like it's one of those things that, like, if I don't have anything, like, also I didn't have any shows lined up for the
Mhm.
longest time. After a while, like, I was like, I want to work on it, but also, like, I got the vaccine.
Yeah.
I'm hearing about variants.
Yeah.
I know that Boomerangs is a little wild westy out there.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And
It
that's
used to be at
okay.
Doc Holidays.
Yeah, it's really.
It, yeah.
It was
Oh.
Wild West for a little bit.
It legit was a Wild West.
So it's so, like, there's but it's, if I have stuff, like, I was like, oh cool, I got some shit I want to work on, and I went there and you're like, yeah, there's no open mic, get the fuck out of here. And I was like, oh Manny, you're funny. He's like, yeah, but seriously, there's no mic. And I was like, Manny.
I was like, no.
I was
but
like, really?
seriously,
There's
dude.
no mic? And he's like, no, Shane's here. And it's so funny that I went back and I looked at that post. Not that I didn't believe you.
Yeah.
I completely believe you. But I went back and I was like, holy shit, it says tonight through Saturday
Yeah.
at the Comedy Zone. So tonight, or even tonight, Friday, as well as tomorrow night, if there's still tickets available.
I don't know. I feel like there is.
Yeah, there
Last-
might be some for the late show. I think like the 8 o'clock show is sold out, but the 10:30 there might be a couple left.
Right.
Yeah.
So worst case scenario, like, I mean, I guess it was a best case scenario as far as not having to to go, like, oh, I'm gonna go do comedy. Well, I can't. Well, it's because Shane's here. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
But also, we needed to eat something, so we
You
wanted.
could have eaten there.
We could
You
have.
could have eaten with us. I don't know why you guys just immediately.
Because you guys
went-
were done. You
I
had an
thought we
empty
had-
bowl in front of you.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not
sorry.
gonna-
I
I'm not
drank
gonna
a
be
lot
like-
of-
I'm
I
not
drank
gonna
a
be-
lot
I'll
last
clean
night.
the bones, man. I'll wait.
I appreciate but we wanted to. You were working. You were kind of working.
I was working. I was eating wings and drinking beer. You're like, everyone's safe.
That's what I mean. Most of the time when we're there, we're eating wings and drinking beer.
Yeah.
That's what we do there. But we got
Wings
some
and beer.
wings and beer.
Titties and beer.
Uh,
Oh, well, that was later in the night.
But there's still there's still a chance to see. It was for a good cause because Shane Gillis was there with Matt McCusker and
Brian
Brian
Six.
Six.
Brian Six.
And
so
me.
And
But,
me.
you know,
Manny did a guest spot.
I'm doing one tonight too.
really,
Yeah.
wow, great
I
job.
made sure to ask Shane while he was really drunk. I was like, "So, am I doing a spot tomorrow?" So he's like, "Yeah, dude, fucking
Fuck
come
yeah,
on
everyone's
out."
doing them.
Yeah, tomorrow. I bet like there's gonna be like 7 guest spots tomorrow.
Shane's only doing a 10-minute set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, last night though, he did like I think like almost 2 hours. It felt like he went up at what, like 8:30? No, not 8:30. Like 8:45, and he was up there till like 10. So I was like,
Yeah.
you know,
He
hour
definitely did like an hour
45
and
or
a half.
something like that.
We got some pounding in the chat. John Montag says, "Damn, too much hotness on one screen right now." Original Ron's here. Ron Kane as well as John Montag. Manny. Oh yeah, Manny's here. Wait. Oh, the first one to pound. Wow, so excited.
I'm very excited. Very excited.
Manny was very excited.
Very excited to be here.
Ron says hi. Mike O'Donnell says smiley face, or is that just like a super? Is that a really fat smiley guy?
Yeah.
Like this.
I have a very fat smile. Those are my chins.
There's so many chins. But also, yes. John says Mimi Santiago.
Aw,
Premium Ron's here as well. Manny is a big Q guy. Apparently,
gets
you've
it.
been exposed.
he gets it.
Right.
I am Q.
4chan is where people trick the news into reporting stuff.
That's
Okay,
true.
that's very good.
4chan is where that hacker group Anonymous.
Yes,
That's where they came from.
and I'm a big fan of what they do. They're great. Everything that they do is I'm on their side.
very
Yeah,
support.
you guys rule.
Very support. Don't dox me. I thought about that. Like Monday's co-host Tyler Rothrock was on, and he was looking for. He does a show called Teed Up,
Yeah.
and basically they have. I think there's like he does a thing where they have a driver dare. I believe it was. I think that's what it was. It's something where they dare whoever wins. You get to dare them to do. You have to do whatever they dare you.
Oh, nice.
So he was looking for new dares for the next season, and I thought of 2 suggestions, and it was immediately. I always thought of like the best thing if somebody's like, "Oh, what would be a great punishment for something?" And I always think of like my biggest fears, and one of them was share your search history,
Oh God.
your browsing history.
Easy,
On-
dude. It's deleted.
Yeah, well, that's usually
Always
my,
delete cookies.
As soon as I
Never looked
suggested
up
this,
anything.
because also he was like, "Yeah, you should be a guest sometime," and I was like, "Yeah, but like, what if he uses my punishments against me?"
Well,
just like,
preemptively delete your history.
clear my bris. But it was share your browsing history on the social media platform you have the most following.
Wow.
That was a big one. And then the other one was get 1 elective surgery.
What?
Like just like a little like plastic surgery
Like
or
a
like
subdermal?
like something. Yeah, you can get like anything
Get
really.
a
but
microchip in your arm?
get circumcised, whatever.
Oh,
like
yeah.
anything, any surgery you don't need, but it's usually cosmetic. Speaking of
Crazy.
cosmetic, do you have a?
Oh, wow. Pat, I'm glad you brought up surgeries
What are you holding?
because you know what surgeries and the other thing you were talking about?
I don't know where you're getting
Just,
Okay,
just,
all right,
hey,
yes.
Come along this
Yep.
trip with me.
surgery. I remember talking about surgery, Manny. Why do you
Surgery.
ask?
Wow. Do you know something that happens to you after surgery?
What happened?
Sometimes you're in the hospital for
Often.
days at
Hopefully.
a time.
Honestly, Manny, hopefully you're in the hospital
For
days at a time.
Sometimes.
after surgery. Yeah.
sometimes. Sometimes you're somewhere shadier than a
Okay,
hospital.
yeah.
But something that happens is you don't get to brush your teeth.
That's true.
All your teeth.
Yeah.
All of them?
Yeah, you don't get to brush them.
All of them.
Yeah.
Even the
All-
back ones?
Even the back ones, the fucking front ones, the side ones, all the main characters.
So obviously you're just stuck with stinky breath
Yeah,
the
you
whole
just
day.
have shit breath.
There's
Stinky
nothing you can
breath,
do.
There's nothing you can do. But wait, there is.
What?
Until now,
Huh?
there is. I don't know if that made sense.
But wait, until now there is.
Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are? I am.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Yes. And in the line of who do you think you are? I am. Listerine. Who do they think they are? They are Ready Tabs. That's who they are.
That's right.
And me and Mike pointed this out. It's
Yep.
Listerine Ready Tabs.
Oh, yeah.
There's a exclamation point after ready.
Yeah, what is that? What's that about?
I don't know.
Is that a misprint?
I have no idea.
Is this going to be worth money? Should
It
I have
might be.
opened this?
I don't know.
Shit.
I don't know.
Tell us more.
Well, I will tell you more. Pat and
Yeah.
and
What are they?
Pat and Mike have both eaten one, and they're showing the side effects now, as you can tell.
Yeah, it really ruined my fucking 10 a.m. soda.
I have yet to try one, but it comes with these little directions too, because this is a very complex,
Yeah.
chewable.
Honestly, I think it says it on the front too, doesn't it?
Really?
I think it says like chew, swish, swallow.
Oh yeah. Chew, swish, swallow. Right
That's
at the
honestly
bottom.
all the directions you need.
So
Like
I'm gonna,
what's confusing about that?
I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna try it out on camera.
Here it
I'm
is.
gonna get my actual reaction.
Here it is.
Listerine, tag Listerine. Someone tag Listerine.
Somebody tag Listerine. Hey, right here. I'm going to do it.
Chew.
Okay.
How do you spell Listerine?
Swish. Like a gargle.
Are you gargling it? Is it working?
That's for the ladies.
Get it on. Get it on mic. Yeah. Oh, see, he's swishing now. That's part of the swish. That's
And
the second step.
Swallow.
Manny's a swallower.
I never usually swallow.
This
Immediately
is
spit it out.
sugar-
Like, oh, fucking swallow.
I'm not gay. Wow, it's delicious. Wow. And now I feel so refreshed.
Oh, wow.
Like
Your breath smells great.
Doesn't it smell great?
that fresh out of surgery flavor.
Yes. Listerine ready tabs.
The surgery that was a weird angle. I like where you ended up.
You made
Yeah.
it work.
Yeah, I like that.
Thank you. I'm
And-
really good at doing on the spot.
And Listerine, if you need us to take that out because you do not like being associated with this show, I completely understand. But what's it worth to you?
Boom. Fuck you, Listerine.
Balls in your
trick.
court.
We tricked you. We hate your tabs.
Suck my dick mouthwash.
These are the shittiest things I've ever eaten.
It's the worst Starburst I've ever had.
Now we got both.
Yeah.
You're playing now. Balls in your court, Listerine.
Yeah, we could easily edit the good part out and just leave the bad part in, or vice versa.
You dumb motherfucker.
You're so stupid, Listerine. You just fell right into our trap.
Oh my god.
All right, so we got some more pounding. Oh, Casey's here. She says cat eyes with hearts. She did it
I think that's for me.
like 6
I
times.
don't know.
There's
you
6
really
times
think that's
there.
for you?
Yeah.
I think Casey
There's
knows,
a lot of cat heads
Or
with
it's for
eyes.
cats.
Casey knows that me and Pat are cat guys. So
Yeah. I mean, she's fans of the cats.
Yeah.
I think the cats are in there. That's 2 of them. 1, 2, right? Then
Yeah.
Manny, me, and Mike. I think you get 2 yourself.
he gets
So
one
that-
for Mel. That
Yeah,
would
yeah,
funny.
one for
That
Mel.
would have been funny if the
Okay.
last one was a dog.
Also, Original Ron says, I got permanently banned from memes. Also, LOL, but... for memes. Wait, what? From memes? I don't understand what that means.
I think he means he got banned from the subreddit memes.
But
Or
he's
got
he's
banned from
appealing.
using memes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know.
And he said he's appealing because he was right. Also, Karen says those would be great for camping. I don't know what that means.
The
Listerine.
Listerine tabs. Come on, Pat.
take 'em anywhere.
Pay attention.
I don't know. I don't know if
You know when you're in the middle of the woods and you're just like, your breath smells a little.
I'm thinking.
Is this
I don't
another
get.
ad?
You know.
Yeah.
Listerine
Hi.
ready tabs.
Hey, have you ever been camping? And you're like, we could really use a fire, but right now, I'll tell you what's
My
fire.
breath
My
stinks.
breath. Listerine ready. Tabs.
Speaking of, so I just was thinking. My mind immediately went to who gets surgery while camping. So that's that. You see where my confusion is, right?
I mean,
Why
hey,
would I? Why would
me
why-
and
Oh,
me and
you
Mike?
might, what if you get attacked by a bear? You need reconstructive surgery.
prairie surgery?
Me
I
and
It'd be
like-
Mike-
weird if they sent you back out in the woods after.
Me and Mike know someone that went camping kind of and almost needed to get surgery. You know,
Ah.
so an old buddy of ours. He's not in the chat or anything.
Probably not.
Carson.
Oh, you went. What does camping mean?
You went
He
hiking.
went hiking.
Same
but
thing.
He,
Okay.
only, he only made it 2 days.
Kind of gave up.
He
How
almost-
many days are you supposed to hike?
I don't know.
More than 2.
Well, longer than what he did.
Oh.
If you're doing the Appalachian Trail, longer than 2.
John was saying I was praying Manny dosed Mike and Pat with acid breath. Choose.
Maybe I did.
Choose
acid?
swish. Shoots nothing but net Jump shot, swallow.
Nice.
I like that. Okay. See, he's a marketer all the time. John Montag is brilliant all the time. Manny said, "What are these guys even talking about?" Manny, you're pounding. Your presence in the chat is so appreciated. I'm sure, they love it.
Where am I? Where am I at
right.
next? You know what I mean?
What part
I'm
of
everywhere.
the show? Yeah, you're all aspects of the show, and honestly, that's what this is about, guys. You're all peeps. You're all here.
Yeah.
John says, "I don't know. The one in the purple seems suspect." Oh man,
That's
come
racist.
Is that
on. I don't
me?
like that. Yeah, that's John.
John.
Don't, John. We're having a good time here.
Yeah.
man.
We're just having a good
Honestly,
time.
I know that he doesn't see me.
Yeah,
I'm watching you, pal.
John, I know it's hella accurate,
Stop
but
it.
stop it.
Yeah, he
You see
is.
my shirt though? It's a false count anywhere. It's the only
That's the
one.
only one,
The
yeah.
only
Only
one of its
existence.
kind.
I'm a big fan of that shirt, by the way.
Me too. A lot of people are actually.
Do you remember how to order those?
A
Could
lot
you
of
order
people
more?
were like,
Yeah,
"Wow, I
where'd you
really
make
want
that
one of those," and I was like, "Too bad. There's only
The
one."
worst fucking
Coming
marketer
soon.
in all of podcasting ever.
4 years ago.
Yeah, it's like almost 4 years ago now. 3, man. I don't know how long this shirt's been around.
All right, so Karen says, "Who brushes their teeth in the woods?" I don't know, bears.
Someone that packed a fucking toothbrush.
Yeah.
Duh.
Duh, idiot. You've been camping.
You
People
wouldn't
that-
need to.
Oh, it's
with
cold in
Listerine
RV.
ready tabs,
Right.
you
It's cold in
stupid.
RV.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people, Karen.
Yeah, Karen.
God damn it.
Get out of here, Karen.
Get the fuck out of here, Karen. Casey says TBD. So I guess she was still contemplating about who gets what hearts, but we figured it out. The cat eyes, obviously.
Yeah.
Also, I'm still waiting on my original 4 FCA fan shirts.
Hey, they're in the
Yeah,
mail.
same,
They're in the mail
actually.
somewhere, guys.
I wanted a long sleeve tie dye.
They're in the mail.
Did you do a GoFundMe for that?
No.
I remember when we did.
I think it
shirts-
was literally like all out of pocket.
When we
I
did-
think that's why I was like, I don't really want to fucking do, because we would only be making like I think like $3 or $4 a shirt. I mean, it was fine, but like I would have to put in like 30 of that. You know what I mean? So I was
They'd
losing
make
out.
$3, but it cost $30.
Yeah, so I was losing out on a lot of money with that.
I mean, I would probably. What if we got a sponsor though?
That would be great. Listerine, ready, tabs. We're
So-
ready
so-
for your sponsor.
Or if any of you
good. I like
motherfuckers
that.
wants to hit up the Baby Mermaid Productions Cash App, the link is going to be in the description. If you do that, that goes towards shirts.
There you go.
Yeah, we can clothe Manny for 25 cents.
I need clothing.
No, not just for Manny. We need to
Oh.
order more shirts than
More
just for
shirts
Manny
for
for
me.
once. No, Manny, you've had enough shirts.
I need more shirts.
God damn it! I just had a huge breakthrough with shirts the other day on the show.
Yeah, that's the one you decided on.
All right.
Come on, guys.
Look, you know what? That shit may go over there in the boy in this fridge zones, okay? But that stuff doesn't. That hurts,
That
okay?
doesn't
I'm
fly
sorry.
That's deep.
here,
I'm
Manny.
sorry, Pat.
You gotta chill, dude.
I was actually about to bring it back to wrestling, even more so. Wrestling T-shirts.
Oh, nice.
I had a weird thing when I was in middle school because it's kind of like where I'm at now. I feel like that I'm kind of losing weight. I was gaining weight, so I had a couple. Like in that time in school where you're like, you're developing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
starting
my
to-
breasts were
you're-
coming in pretty
You're,
heavy.
you're smelling a lot.
titties.
You're
Middle school.
stinky.
My breasts stank. Too
Oh.
bad they weren't fucking tabs. I could have carried
I'm
around in
telling.
my pocket.
Like Tic Tacs were
I think
not
it was.
enough.
What are they called? Yeah, what? Tic Tac?
But
I think Listerine made like those. You remember those little strips that you
Oh
put
yeah,
It wasn't
no,
like
I don't
that?
think it was back
That's
then.
true.
Not when I was.
chewable.
when we were in high school? We're a lot.
Well, I was
younger.
talking about this is middle school.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I was a big wrestling fan still, but I was also a big South Park fan.
Nice.
So I had gotten a South Park themed wrestling shirt,
What was it?
WCW versus NWO. So there was Sting in there, Hollywood Hogan, but they were all
The South Park characters.
South Park design. It's
That's
like
awesome.
It's one of my favorite
I'm
shirts
sure
I've
that
ever had.
shirt's like worth a lot of money.
I've
right
already,
now.
dude. I looked at. I just like tried to Google it, but I was too. I did one of those too specific
Yeah.
of a Google.
What was that shirt that I had? That
I was like
middle
South
school.
Park WCW
Wrestling
shirt. And just like-
1990.
yeah, and they're like, do you want a South Park shirt? Like, no.
Yeah.
But it was like one of my favorites, and I always wanted to wear it because first of all, it fit great. I was also that and also loved wearing that shirt, but I was afraid of it being stinky, and I was also afraid of people noticing that I was wearing the same shirt over and over again. So I was buying a lot of T-shirts, And Don was like, "What? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, buying so many?" Even John was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
And I was kind of like, "I don't know what the fuck that is." And I think it's because I've been doing the show, and I don't want people being like,
Oh, same shirt as last
"Yeah,
week.
oh, look at this fucking idiot,
Yeah.
always wearing his fucking false
I get
gun
that.
anywhere shirt."
I don't always wear this.
Yeah, you always
I
wear
have
that shit.
so many shirts.
I got like
noticed
3
that-
shirts, man.
I noticed that when I was moving. I was like, God, I had like fucking like suitcases and shit just full of shirts.
T-shirts, right? And then,
God damn
well,
it,
that was the
dude.
other thing is I've
Manny
had
showed up with 2 suitcases like he was boarding a flight.
Yeah, it's like so many suitcases. Man.
They're all shirts.
all shirts.
and they're all wrestling themed too, right?
for the most part. Yeah, I mean, there's some like hip hop shirts and just like random shirts.
Yeah, I don't know. What's that one? I don't know what that
That's
is.
It's a wrestling shirt.
See,
Yeah.
I wish I like the designs of I actually tried I tried to find that particular shirt.
Yeah.
Was not able to find it, but I haven't given up. I'm gonna start. I think I might have to look on eBay because I think once that happens, I'll be whole again.
You think? I think maybe just talking about it, you'll start getting like ads.
Oh yeah.
That will kind of
I tried.
they'll kind
Yeah.
of get specific, and then they'll get to the point where it's like exactly the one that you talked about.
It'll say vintage. It'll probably be
for
vintage.
Pat. It'll say
yeah.
for Pat George.
Yeah. Also bought by Pat George.
Yeah.
No, I remember the flea market was a great place to get. We were talking about it, and that's actually very much South Park themed weapons. And it was also a great place to get like bootleg or cheap wrestling shirts. And at that time, being that big into wrestling shirts, anytime my aunt came to visit, it's the new wrestling shirt.
It was on.
Austin 36. That's where we went school shopping at the flea market.
Nice.
Was getting fucking cheap ass
They
wrestling
got
shirts.
They got good stuff, man.
Yeah. I think that's your answer to where to find that shirt at a flea market. You just scour the flea markets like everywhere, just
Yeah.
looking for this
sure you'll
fucking
find it.
shirt. Yeah.
You know what? That's actually a good idea. I gotta go
probably
back to the
find
source.
the
I gotta go back to
exact
the
shirt.
I gotta go back to the source. Holy
Yeah.
shit!
That'd be like the first thing you see too.
Oh, there it is.
Shit.
Fuck, same
It's
size.
Easier than I
This is
thought.
that shirt.
It's the same shirt.
What the fuck?
We got a whole rack of them.
She says, "Oh, she wants to see you guys on Hacks. That would be good."
Yeah, I think John asked us to be on Hacks.
Like
Yeah, a while ago.
yeah,
Yeah, you and Youngblood did it, but Boy in his fridge this time.
yeah. I think
Yeah,
John wanted.
I have
us
golf
to.
clubs.
You know what I want to do
Ooh.
for because our Hacks episode was a mini golf. I think we should do we should play PGA Tour or Top Golf instead of
Yeah.
actually playing golf.
Yeah.
I would like that to be a theme with
You want to rent fucking the Tiger Woods game? We'll just play that.
yeah,
Ooh.
or get a golf arcade game I don't
Let's
know.
do
Make
the
our
thing-
we'll make our characters in game.
yeah, we can make ourselves.
Yeah,
That'd be
Or
a lot of fun.
There was that also,
there's a
like
pandemic.
the thing where they have the screen like that,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you shoot it at the screen or whatever.
Is
Yeah,
that
yeah,
in
yeah.
places?
Yeah,
I always thought
Tyler Rothrock does it at one of those places, and
Oh.
it's like an indoor. It's like an indoor Top Golf almost,
Oh,
but you can
nice.
do like regular Top Golf
I
too.
just like the fucking the little rolling.
Or okay, so there's also that that's pretty cool because you can play. I like playing lawn darts on that.
uh-huh.
I gotta just warn you though. I'm very, very, very accurate with that game.
Are we gonna go play now?
I mean, we
Lawn
may
darts?
have to. Yeah,
Do it, dude.
all of them. All lawn
why
darts.
are you
any of them.
warning me?
I just want you to know if you're putting that challenge out there,
If
you
you
may
have
not
metal
want to be.
spikes outside,
Yeah.
I will be very accurate.
I will fucking kill you. No, we got more pounding here.
Golden Tee. That's it, John. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Not top.
No,
golf.
I'm saying Top Golf though. I would is a lot of fun too because it's almost like being in a video game
Yeah.
because you can if you set up a game to where see who can hit it in that circle, who can hit it in that circle or
Yeah.
whatever. You get points and shit. It's almost like,
It's like pool, but golf.
yeah, pool or even a
It's
ski
like
ball.
making golf fun.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It makes it fun for once. And they even put drunk guy nets if you're on the second floor, so in case you fall forward, you're not gonna die.
Nice.
So it's
You
great.
won't hit the ground
It's-
as
it-
hard.
yeah.
It's still gonna go through, but
It's really and honestly, if they allow gritty in there, they'll allow us. I
You
think.
think?
I think so.
Nice.
I never thought of it too. Tyler said something about he's like, yeah, how do you? He's like, do you? Is it hard to get the permissions for these places? And I was like,
We just kind of do it.
Just kinda
just
do
walk
it.
in.
yeah, yeah. We just don't say we're there.
Yeah. I
We-
think the mini golf was the one where we were around the most
Man,
people.
that was a motherfucker to edit.
Yeah.
Because I was like that. Because that was the thing where it was doing nothing but trying to cut out other people's faces.
Yeah.
Especially the kids. I didn't want to have fucking
It's the only
kids.
faces we didn't cut out.
You should have just blurred their faces. That
Actually,
was so funny.
just splice a lot of it, like where
Make their
Johnson's
heads
like,
big.
yeah, like,
yeah.
hey, look at my dick, and then just cut to a kid like playing or something like that. Like we're having a great time.
Yeah.
No, there was a there was a
Kids
lot
just
of.
staring at him like, ew.
John says, meanwhile, you Pat
Oh.
always pretty much his whole shirt is cropped out of the video every week. Mike knows. Oh, Casey says Mike knows how much I love when he wears his hot chicks on his shirts.
Oh wow, she loves it so much.
This is actually half of a chick's face stapled to a guy's face.
Ooh,
So,
that's
you
even
know,
hotter.
yeah,
how
Yeah,
sexy
I don't
is
know if
that?
the facial hair didn't come through really.
it kind of did. Oh no,
Little
it's
bit.
it's
Little
it's
bit.
a little
Little
bit.
goatee.
Yeah.
She said okay, and then also John says we can totally do a
Yeah.
golden tea episode. Yeah,
Golden tea.
yeah. I think a golden tea. I mean, why not anything else? Like we can do cornhole, skee ball, shit. I mean, fuck.
I think it would have to be like golf related. We do frisbee golf. You're good at frisbee golf, aren't you?
I'm really good at it. Again, I have to warn you, Manny. I'm gonna warn you
I
right
don't
now.
understand why you're warning
Manny.
me preemptively.
Look
like
out,
this.
motherfucker,
I'm gonna forget.
Because I'm gonna come at you with this golf. Okay, I'm drive you, and I'm gonna putt. I'm actually I'm very good.
That's, hey,
I
believe
just
it.
do that. That's like my immediate defense mechanism coming in. Like somebody's
Frisbee golf?
well, yeah, anytime.
You want to go outside?
So somebody's like, "Hey pal, what's going on?" I'm like, "Hey man, you want to fucking play disc golf or what? What's going on? You want to say frisbee golf?"
I think I was in the first Olympics.
But no, discus. Oh yeah, but there's a weird thing of like I have this a weird confidence anytime in any kind of like competitive thing, but like if it's an upper body, no effort, like white guy backyard sport,
Yeah.
I feel like no, come on, fuck
Yeah.
you, dude.
Anything I can drink and play at the same
Exactly.
time.
Like most like really anything just upper body pool. Like I was still talking shit to you playing pool and you
Yeah.
still beat me.
And look how that happened.
Oh, all right.
Look what-
that
look
one
what
game.
happened
One
there.
game. I haven't played pool
He
in
hustled
fucking
you?
years.
Fucking,
Did Manny hustle you?
I Lucio'd him, dude.
Ooh.
I
Manny,
spit on the
bring
mic.
out the custom stick.
I just feel.
Suffering succotash.
Wait, hold on. John says we fucked up and had our server in the Top Golf episode. Wait, what? Had our server in the Top Golf episode, and Foster introed him as the best pussy eater. In Allegedly.
What is that, Mike?
I try to say swag.
Spack.
I got fat fingers, man. I'm just gonna leave the chat.
Swag.
Swag, dude.
Swag, bro.
Swag.
That's the Q. It's the Q and on. Come on, guys.
knew it.
Bring it back. Let's bring it back.
Swag. QAnon. So
Okay,
swag.
so we
So
may
swag?
we may have mentioned the
Swagged
businesses. So yeah, we don't really we just don't get permits. Maybe I don't know. Is that bad?
I don't. I
we're
think,
we're not making money off of it.
Yeah, and I think it's one of those things where if they say like it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission or whatever.
God, I hope so.
Because like just do
We
it
Is
just
that
until
how
did
it
it.
works?
yeah, just do it until
Not with
well,
sex.
Yeah,
Oh.
not with a lot of things.
Never with sex. I thought that I was like, wait a minute, that's not. I don't
Yeah.
think that's right.
But
all
I
the
feel
time.
like this is kind of like it's not like you guys aren't fucking.
Oh wait, is he
porn.
not the best pussy eater in all of Top Golf?
He might be.
Because honestly, that's
It's on
probably.
record.
Well, I haven't been to Top Golf.
Are there a lot of?
That's it,
pussy
John. We're
eaters?
going back to Top Golf.
Are there a lot of pussy eaters at Top Golf? I hope.
I
Yeah,
mean, that's
it's
just how.
Top Golf. Of course.
I think in that case, it was like that was another time where I cut out anybody's face that wasn't that didn't like knowingly get videotaped
Yeah.
and introed like that. Like I was like he's like, hey, come on, come over here for the intro to the server. It was like, come over here, and we don't have a fucking script for it or anything like that. But I was just taking. He's like, hey, and then he does that intro, and the fact that the guy didn't say like,
Wait.
hey, don't post that,
the
or
sir-
Don't call
on
me
my
the best
face.
pussy eater.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I was like, okay,
don't-
I guess it's good to use.
I don't want that kind of name.
Is that clear? Like I feel like that's verbal clearance. Like the fact that you were willing to get videotaped and then you didn't go, hey, don't post that.
I mean, he was being called the best pussy eater.
Who would
You're
deny
gonna,
that? Right.
Yeah, throw that out in the universe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he wasn't quick to be like, "Come on, man,
If anything,
Come on, the best.
Yeah.
Johnny's the best."
he's like modest. He's like,
Yeah.
no, hold on. Hey, Karen.
Get her over here. You want to see this?
"You want to actually meet the best pussy eater in all time golf? I'll bring it to you."
Let me see
right
your
now.
ice cream cone. Watch this shit. This is crazy.
So
Set a timer.
if anything, we're more at risk. We're putting our reputation on the line by saying, because we didn't get any kind of verification. We didn't talk to any of the other servers there about
Yeah.
their pussy eating abilities. So I mean,
Do you think that would be such a? I mean, I could just imagine you guys.
excuse me.
We're
Not
settle an argument. For
like they think you're gonna
Can I
ask
get a
where the
menu
bathroom
also?
is. Yeah.
I have a question for you. As far as pussy eaters go at this establishment, who would you say is
We're
the
ranking.
best?
We're ranking them.
Now
Top
I heard
3 pussy eaters. Top
Jeff over there says he's the best.
we were gonna go to Buffalo Wild Wings, but I heard from a friend that you eat the best pussy.
We were reading the Yelp reviews.
I was like, I gotta meet him.
But I think there's a level. So John says Manny presented that as a lawyer. Your Honor, I believe it is better to ask forgiveness rather than permission. I rest my case.
Yeah, that's what that's the old Cochran argument.
Yeah. Also, the gloves probably won't fit.
Yeah.
So there you go.
He said he's sorry.
Come on, guys.
Why are you so mad?
It's like the Chauvin.
What's he supposed to ask permission? Yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't know.
Hey, sorry.
Sorry. I mean, come on. I mean, what's the worst that happened? It's like, what if he ended up getting so much influx of pussy, and they were like, bam, they just plant it right on his face immediately. And he's like, "What are you doing?" They were like, "I want to know."
Yeah.
And like, he's just like, after, like, at first it was great, but then, like, 27, 28, and then like,
It's a gift and a curse.
And then
Guys,
just
I
like-
do have a job. I need to.
like, no.
Yeah.
And then honestly, he's losing the passion for it. If he was once the best, you know what I mean? Like, you can't stay on top forever.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can't
he's
stay.
gonna fall down, a lane of doing drugs, eating pussy for pussy, eating pussy for more
Yeah.
pussy.
Sucking dick for pussy.
He's gonna start sucking dick. Then he's gonna become the best dick
he's
sucker.
not gonna get some girl off. He'll be like, I used to be the best. I used to be someone.
That actually, so that brings me down. That's one of the topics that I had here for.
Eating pussy.
No, actually, it was
What?
I finally found
Training montage of getting better at eating pussy.
I finally found a lane of porn that I don't even like it a little bit, and it makes me 100% sad.
Gay.
No,
Tell you what, man.
That's porn we don't support.
Oh.
No.
It's not.
no,
I don't like it. It makes me sad.
Hey, you do you, boo boo. You know, whatever.
It makes me sad just thinking about it.
Every time I watch it, I get sad.
It does kind of like it's a weird thing that, like, there's some things where there's a link you click and you're like, what is this? And you're like, oh. Uh-oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you accidentally?
Are you
Well, it's
hitting
like,
links?
it's like
gay porn
like,
links?
two gay guys are fucking each other in the butt. And I'm like, what's that mean? And I was like,
I don't know.
click on
This
it.
could be anything.
and I'm
I
like,
don't-
oh no,
It said it was a game.
because it's never really the stepmom and stepson. It's never actually what it says in the title.
Yeah.
So how am I supposed to know?
Yeah, that's true.
But I
Plays out. No, I'm just kidding.
I gotta pull it up.
I know.
But it was the cheating videos is usually a lane of video subject or a topic that I enjoy in porn, because it's usually, if they're caught cheating, it's like passionate, like they're like two people that really want to fuck, and they're like, and they want to fuck different than they normally do,
Yeah.
and it's normally not more boring,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So if they're cheating, it's either a hidden camera that they caught their wife cheating, or they're like, the guy is like fucking your girl. It started suggesting weird things, and it was where they were like talking on their phone with their boyfriend as
like
they were.
that.
Yeah, I was like, man, this is.
I
it.
like that. I don't
Really?
know. I
Okay.
think
Yeah,
that's cool.
as someone that's made phone calls to someone,
That was fucking.
not a big fan.
I am not here to kink shame. I just
Yeah.
want to know,
Big fan. Are you
who
driving?
is that for?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know who's. I
Us.
know there's
Oh,
videos.
yeah, us, right?
Yeah.
Like, but like, I don't want to. If it's for me, I would say just don't do it. What are you doing?
I was gonna look closer. No, I think there's this there's this. It's like a Brazzers, but like for those type of videos.
No. The lane that this was like, either the guy's like, I'm fucking your girl and you're.
Yeah,
like,
you're
he's
too busy calling her. Like,
Yeah,
where's dinner at? I thought you were coming home.
Yeah.
She's not coming home. Like that thing. I'm like, oh no, that's not. Just break up with them.
Yeah.
Like that's like
Yeah,
it
don't
does.
do
I
that.
don't like it. It's
Those
not a
ones
cuck
are
thing. A
weird.
cuck thing is like I'm on board. Like that's cool. Like you can do. Like that's different, right?
Yeah.
But like when it's like, oh, I'm fucking your girlfriend. Ha ha.
Yeah.
It's
Look,
like,
we're both laughing at you.
Because we've all been that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On the other
I
end of
think
that-
that's why I
on
don't
the
like
other end of
that.
Yeah.
phone, like,
Just like-
what are you doing right now? I love you so much.
Yeah, they're like, where are you? You sound out of breath.
Yeah, you're right. You sound like you're choking.
There was dick sucking videos where they're like, and I was like, oh my god, that fucking poor.
Oh, it hurts. It cuts to a certain level.
And then there was an even more, an even sadder lane somehow of I don't even think she was talking to her boyfriend or anything. I think she was just talking to like a friend about plans. So then I'm thinking like, that's got to be a bummer for the dude filming, going like, oh, I'm not even. Like she's just having an unbroken.
He's gonna blow her up, and
yeah.
she's like, "I'm thinking about going to the store
Yeah,
later."
blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. Yeah, it's not
like
even like
nothing.
obstructing her,
She's like,
her
oh
speech.
yeah, give me a second.
Yeah, and then she's just like,
Blah, blah, blah,
anyway,
blah,
and he's
blah,
just like, oh, some more. It's just
Did
like,
you guys see my octopus teacher? All right.
like, she's not like giving short answers.
That's how I imagine people sucking dick.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. That's how you suck dick, right?
Right? That's how all my blowjobs.
Wait, hold on. Let me see it one more time.
on.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. That's the noise, at least. I
Yeah.
know that's the noise. I get.
Me.
I think there's a. And like that's what I'm saying is I don't want to be like if that's a. I
Is
just
that a
don't.
category?
What?
What?
Bad blowjobs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start it.
That's gotta be.
It's
That's
100%.
hilarious.
Hilarious blowjobs.
Yeah.
There's like
Have you
there's-
watched porn bloopers?
yeah.
Those are
Yeah.
really
I love
funny.
porn
I love
bloopers.
porn
Yeah.
bloopers.
there's the kind that make me. So I found out that like if I watch something that like what makes people I've never been squeamish my whole life. For some reason it's happened as of recently, like in the past couple years.
Yeah.
The Tom Segura injury,
Oh, okay.
that watching that I literally fainted.
Really?
Like I
What are you, a
passed out.
pussy?
Yeah. I'm turning into a fucking pussball. And it's about traumatic injuries like
Did
that.
you watch UFC the
The
other
Chris
day?
Weidman thing, I started feeling that like weird cold feeling on my forehead, and I was just
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm gonna fucking pass out.
Have you watched the Saw movies recently, Pat?
No,
We should
You
watch
shouldn't.
Saw,
I
dude.
haven't seen any of the Saw movies.
Oh, you probably should.
For real?
Away from
Yeah,
those.
I haven't
Really?
seen it. Not one of them.
You probably should stay away from, especially after
Why?
hearing this. About
Okay,
Oh, yeah, if you're squeamish.
yeah.
not if it's like that. But real life, I
Who's
went
to
through
say
a
it
lot
isn't?
on
Yeah.
fucking on that goddamn UFC 261.
Yeah.
That fucking was traumatizing.
That is rough to see that.
lots of that.
Yeah.
So this was a so I think the fuck, what was I just thinking about, like the traumatic.
We're talking about
Injuries.
blowjobs.
Oh no, there's a couple porn bloopers. There was one in particular of this lady in high heels. You've probably seen it. It's on like all of them.
High heels.
She's in high heels. No, I'm just gonna say she's perched on the side of a tub, like this on each side. That's what. Sorry, I had to finish the. You're right. That was very misleading. She's in high heels
You know,
like
she's
this
in
here.
Lingerie.
You know, high heels.
Anyway, so
I got it. I understood it when he said the high heels.
high heels.
I was
Yeah,
like, oh yeah, that's what high, heels look like.
on a tub on the
You know,
sides of
she
a tub.
has little arms.
She's in high heels, and she's standing on either side of a tub. And the guy, I think she was gonna piss on him,
Nice.
or
Okay.
either that, or possibly go down on the Johnson there.
Did she slip?
She slipped
She died.
in high heels. She did not die, but her heel went whoosh-ah,
Into his dick.
right into his balls.
Uh,
And he was just like, it was not funny, and it was not like nobody. She was like. She did this, like she just covered her face,
it's
and
like, as soon as I get done coming, we're gonna get a last one. No.
and I was just like, and then especially if that's not your thing, if like, because some guys are into like, yeah, stomp on my nuts with high heels,
Yeah.
you know.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But
about
like that one made me upset. What's your favorite porn blooper though?
Well, my favorite one is what I always thought. I'm sure I've told you about it.
When the girl doesn't show up.
Yeah. You're like, what am I supposed to do with this now? No, my favorite one is I saw this like forever ago, and it was shared to me in a GIF by an old friend of mine, Vinny. And it was this guy who's like fucking this girl, and like he's like fucking her. You know how you fuck.
Yep, just like that.
Like this. She's wearing heels.
Yeah, she's wearing heels. And he's fucking her, and so they're doing that, and then like they're on a couch, and right behind them there's a guy, and he's just like twirling his dick around in a circle.
It's just helicopter.
Yeah. And it's the funniest thing.
Wait. So is
Because
it
he's like smiling and doing it.
Is that a blooper?
Yeah.
I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's a blooper.
Yeah, because they can't use that shot now.
Yeah.
Or if they like were like getting a close up and then the other guy got the wide shot of like what's going on in the background. So like this guy had to pay even more attention, like close up on the ass. Don't laugh.
Damn,
don't
I never
laugh.
thought about that watching porn.
That's
like,
what's going
in
on
the
in the
background.
back.
It's some dude just spinning his dick.
Just trying to break their
Yeah,
the
just
break
trying to make them
character.
laugh. Jesus.
He's jerking off his buddy. He's like, "Oh, look, I'm gay now."
Ian Strong says Tony Atlas likes women to walk barefoot on his face. I've seen it. Wow.
Wait,
Why'd
how
you
have you seen it?
Who the fuck is Tony Atlas?
He was filmed. He's a wrestler.
Oh.
Yeah, he saw Bruiser Brody get killed.
No.
Yeah,
Or Ian?
allegedly.
Punched a hole through a
Tony
wall.
Atlas.
Oh. And that guy likes women just to walk. That's pretty cool. What's wrong with that? You know? That's what I'm saying. I'm not again. Like, again though, I don't know if it's like this guy that's fucking the girl. Is it? He's like, call him. Ha ha ha. Like it's for him, and then he's filming it, and then he posts it, right? But he's not like, this is Dylan's girlfriend. Like only
Yeah.
Dylan would know that if Dylan. Or, you know, I'm just saying Dylan. I
I'm
don't
sure
know,
there's
you know,
not a
it's
real.
probably not a Dylan. Maybe.
There's probably not even a real boyfriend at the other end of that line.
They're not. These are.
But
I
there
don't
might
maybe.
be.
Yeah.
And that's the point.
It's weird. It's weird though. Like
Makes you
even if
paranoid.
that's
why we
fake.
like texting. I'm like, don't call me.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
And then Heather says, "Oh, making porn is hard." What does that mean?
It's like
You
a
gotta be
porn
hard to
joke.
do it.
Oh, ouch.
Because
My favorite blooper.
You're
I
hard.
remember there's a video of these people fucking in the back of I think they're in the back of an ambulance,
Yeah.
and the fucking fire extinguisher is like on the like middle mini fire extinguisher just falls and like cracks the girl in the head.
Oh,
It makes it like the ding, like hilarious.
Ian says saw it in a local indie show locker room.
Pat,
Okay.
you have a really hard time reading.
Yeah, I
dude.
don't. That's
You need
part of the
glasses.
show.
Yeah, you need glasses.
Do you want to read it? Can you read that?
Yeah, I can read it.
for it.
Saw it in a
Local
local what's that
local
word?
lady show locker room.
Randy or
See,
locker.
told you. It's impossible.
You're right. It is pretty hard.
My favorite blooper is when my dad walks in on me.
Hey,
That's what Original Ron says. And if you want some more of that comedy, go to the Rec Room every Tuesday, as well as HMAC every Monday. Both of those, I believe, start at 7:30.
What a fucking blooper that is, because his dad's dead.
Oh no!
It's the ghost of his dad.
Why would you
walking
summon
on.
your dad right before sex? You what?
He has a lot of satanic ritual sex.
Yeah, dude.
Ron.
Yeah, we fuck on a Ouija board.
Yeah, we
Maybe
fuck
it's
in
like
the middle of one of those pentagrams.
Yeah.
maybe it's like
It's
a
a
daddy.
pentagram of salt.
It's like a daddy situation too, something like that. You know?
Oh, the girl gets possessed by his dad.
Yeah.
He fucks
Yeah.
his dad.
Walk in on heels. You didn't clean your room.
Yeah! Oh no! I can't
Oh,
stop coming
no.
now.
I'd still be more down for that genre of porn than the
Possessed.
Call My. Yeah.
Dude, that's a good John.
I
Have
also
you,
like the maid one where they're like, the maid comes in, they're like, oh no, it's okay, and they're just like, hey, do you want to fuck? And the maid's like, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, you are paying me.
That's like classic porn.
It's like it's weird. It's a weird setup, but like not even like it's just like it's almost like the it's like reminds me. Did you ever watch the movie The Ringmaster about Jerry Springer?
Oh no, I know of.
Are you familiar with Jerry Springer at all?
Yes, of
You guys
course.
yeah, he
No,
has the
no of his work?
paternity test.
He was the
right?
former governor of California.
Yeah, he used to be a politician. And
Yeah.
I believe that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he pays for prostitutes with checks and stuff like that. But
very old thing to do. A very old man thing.
Write
to
a prostitute check.
yeah,
Just bring it back.
do.
Don't cash this till tomorrow.
They say chivalry is dead.
now I post-dated that.
Yeah,
But-
blowjob in the corner. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Winky face.
Yeah, it's the memo for blowjob.
You notice that I put hearts over the fucking cents.
Notice I gave you a little extra too. I mean, just
Yeah.
go ahead and. But there's a
Possessed sex though. I'm sorry to interrupt.
no.
That's a good lane. There's this girl, Mina Wolf, and she that's like
Mina Wolf.
yeah, she is. Oh,
Does
she's
she do
so fucking great.
Does she do possessed sex?
She's done like possessed like sex where she gets possessed like by a demon and like it's like the eyes like turn black and everything. She's like, oh, I wanna fucking suck your dick. And it's like, oh man, I'm already here. Dude.
I'm already here, dude.
Let's go.
I'm already here, dude.
Yeah, keep us out of haunted houses, dude.
Yeah, oh my
Yeah,
god.
what the
You hear
fuck
that
is going on with
hear
you?
that creaking?
I think you know what I think it is. I think it's growing up religious. Like that is like
Yeah.
being possessed.
I
is
went to
like,
Catholic school. That's not a thing.
Hey man, for me it is. I see a girl.
Well, do you like the nun thing?
No.
I do like the nun thing too.
No.
If it's
Big
a
fan
hot
of the
nun,
priest,
not
though.
Yeah, I'm not talking about just any nun. You're like, oh,
Yeah, that's like Sister Mary
Anytime I see an
Catherine.
old
I'm
lady,
here, dude.
run out.
I'm already here.
So wait, okay, so possessed sex. I had no idea. That's crazy. That I'm sitting here. I'm in fucking the shallow end
Bro,
with cheating
got you on
and talking to my.
porn.
What is possessed? So and there's also. I'm assuming other actresses and or actors
Yeah.
in the genre.
yeah.
But
she's just
This
my
is
highlight.
a standout one.
Yeah,
is this
she's
a
a-
thing where like everybody kind of like how
She
like
has a lot of
everybody
point of
eventually
view.
does like a MILF thing and everybody does like
Yeah, I think she's done. I think she's done MILF. She's
like,
literally done like everything.
She's hit every category.
Yeah, she's hit
Platinum
every
member.
single- Yeah, she really is. She's great at what she does too.
she's a
got
Hall of
good-
Famer.
Good lighting
dude.
in all her videos, point of view, so it's just her
POV.
and like a dick. You know what I mean?
That's an industry term, POV.
Yes,
but,
I'm sorry. Yeah, POV. You know.
we got
Point of view.
Casey's pounding off here. She said, "Oh wait, Ron says don't kink shame me. Shut up. We'll do whatever we want. Damn it.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up."
Get the fuck out of here.
You're also banned.
Casey says, "When I was having sec with Mike, I fell off the bed on the dismount."
Yeah.
Oh no, that's
Hey
terrible.
Casey, I heard that.
Manny was there.
Is it silk? Is it a silk chic scenario, Manny?
I was like, oh, I'm already here.
Manny heard that because he was
Manny
under the bed.
upside down,
He goes,
hanging from the ceiling, like a vampire.
I was dressed as Mel, just
Yeah.
fucking crawling around.
It's a good category of porn is where I dress like a sofa. And I just sit. And if they get done fucking, I stand up and walk away.
I'm already here, dude.
I'm already here, dude.
Ian Strong says Mina Wolf is awesome. He says I pulled out and shot in my own eye once, so she could not stop laughing. What?
Mina Wolf?
Not Mina Wolf. I
Wait,
think
you had
he's-
sex with Mina Wolf?
No, I think he's talking about different.
A different
there's
thing.
No,
Oh.
you didn't have sex
There's
with Mina
no
Wolf.
way you had
Ian.
sex with Mina Wolf.
Yeah.
Ian, get the fuck out of here if you did.
Fucking get out of here, fucker.
I think people are actually leaving. Too.
Good. That's the rule.
Yeah.
If you
We go
lie,
till one person's watching.
Yeah.
we'll walk the whole damn room. But that's crazy. So all right, so possessed porn. Mina Wolf is the number one. Who's number
Right.
two? Who else is it? What I was asking was, is this a genre where everybody dips their toe in it, kind of like a MILF or anything like? You know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
It's
like, so,
definitely
like,
it's
has,
definitely
like,
just a dip your toe in genre.
I'm trying to think of a recent Alexis, Texas. Let's say.
You
Does
think
she
that's
think
a
she's-
recent?
I know that's not
You
recent.
think it's a
But I
recent?
think she's
I
probably-
thought for a second, I was like, wait a minute.
I was like, but she's but let's
Jenna
just-
Jameson. What do you
Yeah,
think
Jenna,
she's...
yeah.
Pamela Anderson.
I wanted to go really old. Tracy Lords is an older one,
Oh, that's one I don't even know.
right? I don't know.
You think Air Force Amy's doing some...
Whoa. What
Air-
was the one that did Dallas? Debbie?
Debbie.
What about her?
Yeah, Debbie could be Debbie. No, but like, are like, is every porn star trying a possessed?
I don't
porn
think
thing?
I don't think it's like a lane where
No,
like porn
that's-
stars are like, this is great. Let's fucking get in because a lot of
It's a very niche thing, apparently. I think
Yeah.
you're
That's
the only
some-
one that's
some
here,
fucking
dude.
I dip my
visionary.
toes in it.
Do what?
That's some visionary. I was like, I got a great idea.
Yeah, like
all right.
like there's like props and shit. Like you're putting
Yeah.
shit in your eye that's not
Yeah.
cum. You know?
Yeah. I like porn with production value.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
It's been a minute since I've seen a dude walk in with a big sausage pizza. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like they slowed down
Don't
on
do
the
anymore.
production of porn. I feel like once
DoorDash
everybody,
really killed that genre.
yeah.
Leave it at the door. Oh, my dick's in it.
Oh, come on, contactless free.
Come on, no, it's this is contacts. This
Getting
is
cold.
More contact
Come on.
delivery.
No, I signed up for no contact.
I always thought too realistically with those, like your dick would be, it's too hot to put your dick in there.
You would burn
Well,
your dick.
You don't
bring a room temp pizza. I know now. It was never intention for her to have
you
pizza
eat most
at all.
of the pizza
Yeah.
before
Yeah, a lot of
you get
grease.
there.
I didn't even think you could eat the pizza. That's brilliant. Yeah, of course. But
I do want to put that little white table. That
Yeah.
comes on,
Yeah,
on
on
top
top
of
of
my
it.
dick. Like, oh,
do you got a
God.
condom? No, but I have this. Put that on top of your dick.
Make sure the pizza doesn't fall apart.
Yeah, this protects the pizza.
So
It's
you
gonna
drink on
protect
that.
you too, girl.
Ian says, I can rattle off a few names of some hot girls who've done possessed scenes, but this show is deviant enough. Well, I feel like he's our resident deviant.
Yeah,
Yeah. He also has access to the internet.
Yeah, obviously. And I don't.
we don't.
Yeah.
But
We could stop and look up.
we're
a
all
couple
watching the
names.
feed, you
Yeah,
know?
we could be watching porn right now.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm already hard.
New
I'm
podcast?
here, dude.
Here, dude.
New podcast? You guys want to watch porn?
Watching porn with Pat,
What?
Manny, and Mike.
I'm like, I don't like this.
Now, what'd you think of this maneuver here?
Stop bumping my elbow, man.
So there was a weird thing. First of all, I wanted to say Happy Arbor Day to both of you guys.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. I don't know what Arbor Day is. Do you know what
Tree
Arbor Day
Day.
is?
Yeah, I think it's like
Yeah,
trees and
It's about
stuff.
trees.
So, happy Tree Day to
Hey.
both of you guys, and
Yeah, it's
also
always a happy tree day. Wait, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You know what
This is code for, you know.
you know what I'm talking about? Happy tree day.
is that a meme? Is that you guys
Yeah.
doing a
Hey,
meme?
hey,
No.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
see the.
sorry.
Oh, I didn't see those ones. Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Pepperoni pasties?
Pepperoni
Yes.
pasties. Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, but
Casey, order a pizza.
yeah. Please.
I want to try something.
Also, I would just like a pizza.
There is also a happy anniversary to the 1 year anniversary of you using the Care React emoji.
I made it
It
a
has
whole
been a
year,
year.
guys. I made it a whole year.
Are
How's
you going
it
to
feel?
keep doing it?
People, yeah, I have to at this point. It's funny. I'm so used to just hitting Care React that like it's just like ingrained in my fucking like when I react to a status now.
Yeah.
Like it's always slide up right to
yeah.
and that's it.
So, okay, be honest. It's been a year.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
I still care. Yeah,
You do?
I still care.
Now, did that ever become inappropriate when it was like?
Oh, a lot of times.
Okay, all right. So what stands out as one of the most inappropriate posts that you Care reacted to,
Sometimes
or
like,
some of the?
it's weird when like I get a new friend that doesn't know me really that well.
I knew it. I remember this, and I don't know if I actually commented this or not, but I remember so much loving that idea
Yeah.
of it even just as a social experiment, because I knew you were going to stick with it.
Yeah.
You're the most consistent as far as changing your name
Yeah.
to like the scam likely.
Yeah.
I told him not to do that.
It catches my eye every single time. I almost erase you every single time.
That's like some dude at the bar was like, I'll give you. He's like, wait a minute, it's scam likely.
You're
Like,
scam likely? It's like, that's me.
And the fact that I know that you change it so much, you can't probably change it for another like 90 days or
It's
30 days.
14.
Is it 14 days?
Yeah, you can only change it twice in the span of 14 days.
So- Your social media presence is, I honestly feel, one of the most unique.
I appreciate it, Pat.
So what is the most like probably inappropriate? Would you
It's
say?
I don't know if it's inappropriate because it's the beauty of the Care React is it's always appropriate. It's appropriate for like literally everything. Like someone's mom dies or grandma dies, you care. It's like, oh, I'm giving you a hug right now. Someone posts a funny meme. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I care about this meme. This
Yeah.
is a funny meme. But when it's weird is when I get like a new friend and they don't know that
you
I
care reacting all their statuses.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
they think that I'm trying to like sort of like talk to them in a way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like they'll post a picture of themselves as like, you know, just a normal
new profile pic.
Yeah, new profile pic,
Yeah.
and it's already me. The first
Care.
react is a Care React.
Yeah. Well, you hit the care emoji within 10 seconds of a picture going up.
Yeah. Yeah, but I honestly think that's the only time where it's ever been like or if it's like I'm like arguing with someone like on social media and like, you know, they say something that like I actually kind of agree with, and I'll fucking Care React it, you know?
Yeah.
Even that's how deep I am in this.
You should
Even
do a
in the
year-
comments, I'm Care React.
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
You
So
should do a year of just the angry react now.
You think? I feel like that's
See how
more
many people you
problematic.
lose.
what about? I was thinking either love or sad.
Because
Because like that would be, I guess not sad. Sad's just like angry. That would be way too on the
Yeah.
like,
Like,
that's
what the fuck, dude?
Wow.
that could be problematic
I,
too.
I went to the next round of this competition. What the fuck?
This
like,
that I invented for myself.
So okay, so Ian says I enjoy Manny's IG feed / stories. So
I
there
enjoy
you go.
you, Ian.
See that?
Strong.
Is there a like, I guess this is a thing. Is there a certain time where, because I feel like this is a weird thing, I give too much power to whatever I react to someone's thing. I'm too careful with it. I've joked about it a couple times on the show about like being careful what like emojis and shit I use because they can confuse people if
Hard eyes.
I don't know what they mean.
Always
sometimes.
hard eyes.
Hard
dude.
eyes, yeah. I usually do. So
that's by the way, I'm gonna start a new thing after this. Every story that I like, I'm gonna hard eyes.
Oh, well, okay, I like that. That's good to know the context now.
yeah. But
Because-
if you don't listen to this, you're gonna get some weird hard eyes.
This is you're not going to announce it officially, so there won't be any. The anniversary will just share the same anniversary as. So I guess that's the thing, Mike. Have you considered care reacting every single thing you saw, or sad facing, angry facing?
I think
It's very rare I use any of them.
Yeah.
Usually it's just like it's a like, it's
Right.
a like, it's like.
It's hard to say. Like I feel weird a lot of times when like somebody posts something. I'll like it because I genuinely like it, but I notice after I liked it that it was from like a day or two earlier,
Yeah.
and it's about a show that night, and it's like I never understand that. Like when I get those,
Yeah.
when somebody likes a post, I'm like, why did you like that now?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Like I feel like it's weird that like the algorithm seems to like manipulate that shit to where it's like it doesn't like it's kind of it'll show me people that I like their stuff more, like when it doesn't
Yeah.
show me, like I have a weird amount of friends on Facebook that like the people, most of the people I think have like probably like thousands or 1,000 or something like that, and it's like, but I think I know, like it's like you're followed by like 300 people,
Yeah.
or like there's like,
and then you get
and then-
notifications when they fucking comment on.
I
that,
don't
oh yeah,
like
that was the
that.
thing.
I don't
Yeah,
like that
I was
at all.
talking to
Hate
you about
that.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I don't understand that shit. Like so, I guess that's a. Did you ever avoid a comment or liking and or reacting?
Yeah.
Let's say to a post because it would have been too weird.
Yeah. That's all the time.
You're a
you got
pussy.
you got to pick your battles sometimes.
fucking
Pat. You
pussy,
can't
dude.
you can't just run down the list because then everyone will.
What did
expect
you
it.
avoid?
Huh?
What would you what would you avoid? Like
I don't know. It's just like a random status here. I'm not carry acting everyone's. I only carry act a status that I would have like probably liked. You know what I mean?
you know what? I made a weird bet with myself. I started following Nat Geo on Instagram. Free shout out.
They need it.
You're welcome. I made a vow to myself I would not like any of their posts
Yeah.
of people. It only
Only
has to be
animals and
nature and animals and
That
stuff
makes
like
sense because they post some weird looking
that.
people.
I'm just like fuck. No, I'm just,
Yeah, you ever seen those magazines?
Hey man, I don't know how they
what
fit them
kind
plates.
of titties are those?
I don't know how they fit them plates in their
Like
ears.
put
but-
a brawl on.
No.
Jesus.
No, guys.
Trade that bone for a brawl.
A lot of times I just go. It's kind of like I feel like it's douchey. It's not
Yeah.
candid enough. I think they know. I think they know at this point. Like they're like this looks deep. Like,
Yeah.
it's like this guy. Like it's-
I'm not here for some British dude in
yeah.
the jungle.
I just want to see pretty pictures, you idiots.
Yeah.
Like just
I
show
wanna see
me
some birds.
show me some as national. I always thought it was, for the longest time. I'll be completely transparent
Uh-oh,
here. This
you're
is
about to say
transparent.
something
Pat.
that's gonna make you sound real
Real
dumb,
fucking
huh?
stupid. I thought it was Natural Geographic.
You thought it was natural?
Natural
Wait, it's
Geographic.
not?
And I was like, what the fuck? Are,
No, it's not, Mike. You idiot! It's clearly not natural.
It's national.
Geographic. Yeah, it's national. Duh.
Okay.
but it's
Everyone knows
really International Geographic because it's all over the world.
that. That's true.
What was that Tuesday? They were like HBO stands for Home Box Office, and
Yeah.
like 3 people in the car were like, "Oh
I
shit,
know.
does it?"
Yeah. I wanted
Nobody
to,
knew that?
Yeah, I wanted to do a joke. It's like, then what does HBO Max stand for?
Yeah, what the fuck is that Max acronym?
It's maximum.
Casey
Home
said,
box office
you
maximum.
guys were so confused by Hard Eyes. They were all for Mike.
All right, Casey, we get it. Jeez.
Sorry, guys.
Ian
Get
says,
out of here, Casey.
Ian says, I don't like / comment on thirst traps.
Oh, what?
Oh, wow.
You have to, dude.
Wow, yeah, that's what
What's the
they're there
point?
for.
Yeah, that, you know what? That is one that I will always carry act to. Because
Thirst trap?
Yeah, because they usually get like a like or a heart react, but they never usually get the care react.
But they never get the angry face, and
That's
it can
true.
start
They
today.
never get the angry face, Mike. But the care react, that's when, because when they see all the likes and the hearts and stuff, and they see, oh, who care reacted this picture that I took of me holding
Yeah.
my titties or something.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Manny.
Oh wow.
Oh,
He cares.
He
I might-
cares about my thonged butt, slightly
Ratio.
arched under my back on the edge of the swimming pool.
He
because
clearly appreciates the
Yeah.
art and is not just ogling at my body.
honestly, it's about the composition, really.
No.
Right?
And that's what it is. That's what it always is, ladies. Anytime I like a status or send
I
you a
notice.
dick pic or
It's you
anything.
noticing the care put into that picture.
And I'm like, look at what you did to my penis.
I'm fucking here already.
This is how much I care.
I'm already fucking here. All
I
right.
care
This
a
is
lot.
me caring. You got about 4 inches of care right here.
Okay. So yeah, I don't know if there's I sometimes if I feel like somebody's just posting a picture, if somebody uses a repost, a lot of times, not necessarily a repost, but a picture that I can tell they took at the same time as an older picture.
Yeah.
If they're reusing an older picture of like their kid, or like, oh, this is throwbacks. I guess
Throwback
That's-
Thursday.
I think that's the thing.
TBT.
Any of that stuff, I've done that, and like I still, I cringe even doing it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I've done that too. And
like it's legitimately something. I'm usually trying to do it to embarrass myself. Like I'm not doing it to like go like, hey, look how fucking cool I was.
Yeah.
I go
don't
like,
think
look how
anyone.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's
Weren't me and my
sharing
friends
those.
awesome?
Yeah, those like Facebook memories or anything. Like, man, dude, I was so cool back then.
Well, it's not like it's not necessarily. I guess it's not necessarily like, oh, look, I was in fucking the Bahamas or something like that. It was like, oh,
It's
look
like,
at
oh, can't wait to go back.
yeah, like shit
those,
like that. Yeah,
yeah.
take me back.
Yeah.
If only. I don't know. There's a lot of social media shit that like I wish I could avoid. Thanks again. Make sure you follow Baby Mermaid Productions on
All social
Instagram,
media.
All social
as
media.
well as Facebook at the Gross Domesticate Podcast. Go ahead and like that page, and you'll get notifications every time we go live, which is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And you can see it on this screen over Mike's head. There it is. And if you want to see what that video looks like, you can either go to Facebook, which you can't really see me on Instagram. There's only so much you can do with the
All
phone
right.
angle.
This screen? Over here?
Yeah. No. Yeah, there's some. I can put some over there. But no, there's a. Hold on. I only post my Facebook memories where I looked cool. Well, that's she's being honest here. What are you doing?
I'm trying to.
Why are you doing a high heel signal?
No,
we're looking at the
Pat, I'm
screens.
looking. I'm,
High heel.
I'm
I
pointing.
said high heel.
high
Screens.
heel.
Oh, what did you think I said? Oh no, Manny.
You know what I
I
thought.
said
you
high
said.
heel.
QAnon,
were just
baby, we're
doing that.
back.
No.
We did it. We've invaded
This is
Pat's
not-
podcast.
this is not
with
a
the
QAnon
racism.
Who'd have thunk it?
If you want to hear more of that, a
Yeah.
boy in his fridge.
If you love
every
racism.
week.
Every week. I do like that.
Sometimes.
I say that sometimes
Dude,
because
Manny's car got broken into. You know the next episode's going to be.
Oh my god, it's gonna get real. I'm gonna drop some.
okay, you
Woo-wee.
can save most of that emotion for boy in this fridge, but like, do you have any suspicions?
Yeah, I do. I have some suspicions.
Oh, who? Casey?
Hey, I don't want to.
You seem like you're. Yeah, you snapped at her earlier. Oh, speaking of snap, could it be Mel?
Mel
No.
tried to save him.
Mel was actually trying to help me.
How?
He tried to bark at the guy.
Or girl.
His go-to.
Manny, it's
He
2021.
barked,
Hey,
a lot,
It
and
was a
Manny
guy.
told him to
How do you
shut
know?
up.
Did you see him? Okay. All right. Okay.
Just assuming.
We will. Well, that's
Based
that's
off,
a tease.
Based off the things that were taken, I'm
Sometime
assuming
within
it
a
was
week,
guy.
you're gonna hear. Sometime in a week, right? Can we guarantee that?
I think we're
Oh,
recording
yeah.
Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, within a
talk
week,
about it
you
more.
will be. You will. Yeah. Well, I don't want to. You can't spill all the beans here.
I'm not going.
You gotta
Well,
fucking
we're
tease
spilling
it.
some beans.
You gotta
dude.
tease it a little
You
bit.
know.
Mike, favorite kind of beans? Go.
Pinto.
Really?
Ooh, that's a good
Yeah, they're
one.
not bad.
Favorite car?
Favorite car?
Pinto.
Pinto. Yeah.
I can't think of a third Pinto. I'm sorry. Go for it.
Favorite
My favorite bean.
Spanish
Manny.
word for paint. Pinto.
Casey
damn
just
it.
says, "I'm just so jealous of Manny. I'm sabotaging his life at Mike's, so he leaves. Ha ha. I don't think she means that. I always offer him rides home just so I can drive him off a cliff.
Wow, Casey.
And that sucks because they both go off the cliff.
And honestly,
She
this
jumps
is-
out of the car.
this is the perfect crime.
Tucks and rolls.
Yeah.
Aside from me verbally saying it out loud with my mouth voice, there's no proof of that because that gets erased at the end of this.
There you go.
Yeah, no, this happened.
Perfect crime. And Mike, honestly, okay, so Mike, no pressure. You got Casey and Manny in each hand.
Manny.
At
What was the question? Which one I'd drop?
I like how you flipped it there at the end.
Oh man, that's awesome. We'll leave it at that. That's perfect. No, yeah. So Manny and I guess that's the thing is how's it been living with Mike for the past couple weeks?
It's fine.
Good?
Yeah.
Everything you feel safe?
Yeah. I feel safe with Mike. Mike's got a lot of guns.
Oh, well,
Should feel
he
safe.
doesn't
It's
like.
living in a fucking fortress.
Yeah, I live in fucking Fort Knox right now, dude. I got a fucking guard dog that, barks at every single thing and person that walks by.
That's true.
Even if it's a squirrel. It's fucking crazy. He's worse when you're not around, dude.
He hates everything.
He barks literally at everything when you're not
Honestly,
around.
Mike, what do you think? What do you think the issue is with Mel?
I think I hit him too much.
Like, still?
Yeah.
Like, even now?
How do you get him to shut up?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Honestly, well, have you tried like weird like muzzles or anything like that?
Shot
I
collar.
mean,
shot collar?
he'll still like bark through a muzzle. It's just he does have a shot collar, but I felt bad shocking him.
Really?
Yeah.
Because he
Why?
doesn't. Does he not stop?
He'd be like, I'm like, oh, sorry.
yeah. That's the thing though, because Mel is
But then
a
he'll
gor-
learn to not do it,
Yeah. I hook him up to a car battery.
Yeah, see,
Fucking
that might be that might be where you're going wrong.
He has one of those the CPAP machines or whatever.
A sleep app machine?
No, it's a CPAP.
Oh.
The
CPAP
I put a mask on him so I can breathe right.
You know
at
the
night.
paddles with the fucking. It's like
defibrillator.
Yeah,
That's it.
defibrillator.
Wow, I just said that correctly.
That was good, Pat.
Word of the
CPAP.
I don't know
day.
why I got mad at you.
The CPAP
I said that fucking
machine.
correctly.
Yeah, I thought you said sleep app.
No.
He did say
I'm not
that.
gonna put that on a dog.
He
I
said
think it'll
sleep
work.
apnea.
I think it'll work, dude. My Jess, she
Your Jess?
Your Jess?
my Jess, she got a shot collar for her dog, and like it's funny because like every time he barks, she has the control, so she can it's not every
Yeah,
time.
no,
he
I
barks,
have
it
I've
does
been
it.
at home with a controller.
Yeah, so she'll hit the button, and she has another dog who's smaller, and every time that dog hears the noise, like it hides under a pillow.
Jesus.
Yeah, see, I don't want
It's
to do
so
that.
funny
Yeah,
though.
I understand that.
It's funny because she pokes her head up out of the pillow to like bark at like people that come, but as soon as she hears it, she puts her head back out there.
So yeah, that's pretty funny to torture animals. Are
It's
you
fu-
sure
it's
that you want to
funny.
have
It's
him in
just-
the house alone with Mel?
He does fine.
I don't fucking torture Mel.
You
I give
take
him
a
treats.
cattle prod?
I give him
give
treats.
some
Like every
treats?
time I come downstairs and Mike's not home, I'm like, "You want a treat?" And he's like, he does this thing where he's like, I don't like you, but you're giving me something that
Really?
I
Still?
want." Yeah, he does this thing where he'll like slowly like sort of like walk
If Manny
up to
has
me
food
like
though,
looking down.
he's his best friend.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But afterwards,
But if I'm offering it to him, he's very like timid to
What
like
kind
get it.
of what breed is he?
it's a Chow Chow Australian Shepherd.
Chow Chows are really like mean, aren't they?
Yeah, they're like super aggressive dogs.
I had a dog that was half Chow Chow, half German Shepherd that like would always nip at kids, and we're always like, God damn, like because she was like a sweet kid, like a sweet dog,
Yeah.
but like anytime like a kid like would run by, she'd just be like, I was like, what the fuck, like out of nowhere, like and she was the nicest dog, and she wouldn't even bite, like you could like fuck with her like crazy, she would never like ever actually even like snap at you in any way whatsoever,
Yeah.
but like any little kid, she would just fucking like.
Yeah, no, he's just like that with everyone. That's not
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what? So it's probably that. I mean, it could be that, but like also, do you think is there ever any? Do you think you can actually get him to teach that old dog some new tricks?
I think so.
He's not that old, right?
Yeah.
No, he's only like 5.
yeah.
Do you
The other
think
thing is like if I take him to my mom's house, he doesn't act like that.
that's
He's
so
only
weird.
like that at my house. I don't know why. He's just territorial.
Yeah.
I
The
guess.
den.
Yeah.
He's also very protective of Mike. Like
Oh, dude, yeah. You can't get near me.
I walked out of my room this morning, and Mel is like by his door, And as soon as I like said something to him, he like fucking jumped, like he was
Like,
gonna
you're
fucking-
sleeping in here,
He's like,
dude.
chill out, man. My guy's still in here.
Yeah, dude.
Don't try anything funny. Don't come closer.
He's
Yeah.
jerking off in here.
That's great.
You leave him alone.
That's why he's fucked up because you trained him to fucking like to bite anybody that's trying to catch you jerking off.
And I'm constantly
He's
Constantly
always
jerking off. Have you ever been caught?
jerking off.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
But okay, so what do you consider caught? I guess.
Well, the police showed up. No.
They're like, "Are you jerking off up there, boy?"
What are you doing in this park?
Get out of here. We told you.
I definitely got caught by my dad one time. Like I remember, like I didn't hear him walking down the hallway, and he came around. And I just like did one of them. He was
Yeah.
like, "What are you?" And I was just like, "Was just adjusting my pants."
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, he said something. He was
Yeah.
like, "What are you doing,
Were you
motherfucker?"
jerking off?
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
don't like that. What about you, Manuel?
I got caught by my brother once. It was weird because like he
He was
was
asleep.
no, he was like out doing something, and like I was like, oh, because we used to share a room.
Right.
So like I was like, oh, it's perfect time to.
You're
fucking,
watching The Exorcist. You're like,
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
fucking, yeah.
Oh,
My
yeah.
mother sucks cocks in hell too. I hope you suck cock in hell.
Oh, yeah, suck my cock in hell.
But
How
like,
old was that girl in The Exorcist?
no,
Oh yeah, you're right.
No,
well,
no, no,
Linda
no.
Blair
Now,
was. Yeah,
It was a
now.
parody. It was
It-
a parody.
yeah. Well, back then I was young and I.
It was
couldn't jerk
attracted
off
to the devil who was
Yeah,
possessing
well, the devil's
her. The
a
devil
thousand.
thousands of years
Yeah,
old.
yeah.
That's the thing.
But yeah, I remember I heard him like turn the knob on the door, and I was like, I'm turning the knob on my door right now. You can't be no. So like I immediately like because I was laying
You had
down.
half a second to pull your pants.
The power of Christ, come.
I was like laying down, and I had my pants like they were like that, like on my like
Yeah, you had him
thighs.
down. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like to do that too. That's like a good frame. So
Yeah,
you like
yeah.
give it the arch, and you can kind of you got
Yeah.
all this realm to do whatever you need to do. All your
And
naughty
it actually
business.
helped me because like I as soon as he like opened the door, I immediately pulled my like tucked my fucking legs up,
Yeah.
so it kind of just looked like I was kind of just like sitting on my bed a little bit.
Sitting
I mean-
awkwardly.
Yeah, just sitting awkwardly, holding my penis.
Sweating.
Just like, what's up, bro? What are you doing here? I thought you were supposed
Hey,
to be back for another
how's it
10
going,
minutes.
Did you
You're
open
going
the
to
door,
store.
man? Like, how'd you even like? Did you
Yeah.
even knock?
I knew he knew that what he walked into because as soon as he walked in, he looked down on the ground. I was like, oh man, this is awkward for both of us.
That's worse. That's I think that's almost worse than like, what the fuck are you doing, jerking off? Because at least it's just like, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't talk about it. We were just
Yeah.
like, well,
To this day.
to this day.
I mean, I guess you wouldn't bring that up. Hey, do you remember the time
Till
I
now.
was jerking off?
He's in the chat. It's just-
Hey, bro.
Well,
sorry,
coming up the
buddy.
stairs now.
Oh shit.
Manny's brother. Let's finish this off. Go ahead, Manny. You need to finish that cum you started all those years ago.
Oh, I did.
Ian says, imagine dating a girl who fosters dogs. It's bad enough hanging out with one bitch. All right.
Come on,
Come
Ian.
on.
Come on, Ian.
What are we doing here?
Aim a
Ian?
little higher with
Ian,
these.
That's very low here. It's down here, the fruit. But it's one bitch who doesn't like me, but when she brings in a new one every couple of weeks. You can't see that.
Look at that, Ian. You see what you made Pat do?
I just had to get a little bit of air into my shirt. I don't understand what that means.
Yeah.
Like I love doing it, and I do it all the time. I know where it is in the bit, but I don't know what that means. What does that actually mean?
I don't know.
What's the practical use of
like-
like holding your collar out?
Oh, maybe it's like you're pulling yourself away from
See,
the.
Pulling yourself off stage.
Yeah.
I thought it was that, but I thought it was also like, "Yeesh, it's hot in here."
I think it's
like
that.
I thought it was like I'm sweating up here, kind
It's
of
like,
thing.
God damn.
Hot in here. What is this thing on? It is. I just hit it 3 times.
Yeah.
Whoop. There it is. Brain doesn't
I
work.
like when comics do that, like now, like their open micers will sometimes like hit the mic and be like, It's like, are you doing a fucking Chris Rock?
You guys see?
Hey, is this thing on? Oh, well, yeah, I introduced you. So
Yeah.
Are you fucking dumb?
you heard your name.
You guys, honestly, I feel like there could be maybe like you know how like a lot of times if there's like if you're over the amount, you guys both host or you handle the hosting duties and also host the open mic at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone.
Yeah.
You know how every once in a while, like if there's so many people, you do the lottery thing or whatever. Maybe you should have a commentary track of that shit of like you know when to do it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's this person. Not that like it's your
Yeah.
first time or something like that, but when they start doing that shit of like Yeah, he introduced you. Just like
Yeah.
make those actual commentaries.
Yeah.
Do you think there's
Oh,
any
we always
appeal
think
for
about
that?
just talking in the mic backstage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you guys
Yeah.
in the back just say, and then like, but you guys only whoever's not hosting or whoever's hosting, and like just you two can alternate the mic, but not letting other people jump on the mic or anything like that. I think that would be
Yeah.
really funny.
I think it would be, but I also think it could be.
It could
like,
hurt a lot of
mean.
feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be as badly
Like,
as
what?
I
You guys
want
didn't
to
get that
be.
joke? Like, no, it just wasn't funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that there would have to be. Yeah, the more you guys, if you guys are drinking that night,
Yeah.
the more
the later
more
that
you
night
hate some-
goes,
yeah.
the more you're just gonna hear.
That's probably
shit.
not a good idea.
Yeah.
I just think it would be funny to have that running commentary of that kind of thing of to be in the moment of like, because you guys have seen a ton of that shit.
I told Mike that because one of my favorite sort of like stand-up type shows was the Benson Interruption.
Yeah.
Where he would sit on stage as the comic was doing a
I
set.
guess that's kind of what I'm thinking of. It's like
Yeah,
that same thing of, like-
I've always wanted to do something because we do that already. I mean, it's kind of like digital graffiti. We were talking about that last night.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of in the same vein. Is that the same idea? Like I know
It's
he
sort of.
comments on, they do the set and then they talk about the set.
No, they're like tweeting or like
Digital graffiti was like it was like you're seeing
no.
their group chat
Yeah.
as the sets happen. And even the Benson interruption was like he'd interrupt you like mid joke.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
hold
like,
on.
wait, what does that mean? What do you mean here? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I loved it. I think stuff like that is so
Yeah.
fucking funny
Why not?
because it like breaks
That'd be
that
cool.
fourth wall or whatever with the audience. It's like because you're asking the questions that the audience would be asking. Like,
Right.
is that true? Like, are you?
Yeah, there's no way that's true.
Yeah.
Kind of thing of like, and it's also, I think that would be really, because you in particular, either one of you guys, your crowd work's so solid, like off the cuff kind of thing, that I feel like both of you guys would be able to show that example really well, and then be able to like show them, okay, so like one of you guys, whoever's up there hosting, I really feel like you guys could do this. Like I know
that would
this
be
ended up
fun.
turning into a
We should do
production
that.
meeting,
Good job.
totally.
Yeah.
But that would be cool as shit to do something like that where
And
you
we
guys
would have to do it like with us, like the two of us first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'll
Like you
go
and
up
the-
and do a
yeah.
set, and then you just fucking just like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? You
Like,
stupid.
no, that happened.
Yeah, there's no way that and not that you have like, don't go up there and just rely on like saying I'm gonna go up there and just talk to Manny. Go up
Yeah.
and do your jokes.
Yeah.
And like if there's any object, because that's another thing with the Benson interruption, there would be a couple of them where at the end of it he'd just be like, oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
going. Like, you know, like
that's what I
yeah.
liked because he knew
yeah.
when to like say something.
Yeah,
you
because
know
they
what
would
I mean?
look at him and like they'd just be like, and they'd
Yeah.
just be like, yeah, that's good. Keep going. Like,
Yeah.
so like I think that'd be there's some really and I feel like you two in particular would be really good to host that, and not just because you're already the existing host, but also if you offer like maybe one more minute of stage time, you're not going to have as many
Let
objectives.
people do 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I feel like for like something like that, it would have to be like a booked show, just so
Yeah.
you know you wouldn't get like
yeah,
a new.
you can have everybody do
open
like
micer.
10 or some shit.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then you could have more time to
Because with
talk
you
to them,
talking,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And I feel like you guys could charge for that. That'd be something that if they didn't have something a Friday night or Sunday night or something like that, you would be able to do, or even a Thursday night if you wanted to, instead of having the regular mic, you know.
That'll be the new lottery.
Yeah.
Like, it's a game show this week, guys. Sorry.
We're changing it up every week now.
Yeah, if you want to sign up, I'm talking through your set.
That would, yeah, I guess that's not the best way to bill it, but yeah. John says now Manny can only come with his pants pulled halfway up and his brother in the room. Is that true?
That's true.
Really?
That's true. I have to call up my brother every time. I have to
is
FaceTime him
weird.
every time I have sex.
But he has to look down.
It is
Yeah,
weird
he's
seeing
no
his
eye
brother show
contact.
up at 2 a.m. But I thought he was asleep.
Why is Mel freaking out? Oh, his brother's
Oh,
here.
Man, he's jerking off.
Man, I do it when I'm jerking off as well.
John says Manny and I tried to do a comedy duo at HMAC.
Oh yeah.
Johnny and the boy.
Why are you always the boy?
Yeah, what is up
I
with
don't
that?
know. I guess it's an easy. It's an easy. I'm a boy. Look at me. I'm a little boy. I'm just a little boy. Look at me.
He does it. I think he may have misspelled it, but he says, and wow, that was that difficult. And I think he meant to say not funny, but it says now funny.
I thought it was hilarious. I thought that was so much fun, John.
So it was now funny?
It was now funny.
Wow.
now when we think about it, it was very funny.
Hilarious.
So is there what did you guys like? Did you plan stuff or did you just go up to
it was literally one night we were just like, hey, you want to just go up together?
Yeah.
And we were just like, yeah. We didn't plan like, okay, I'm gonna do this joke and you're gonna do that joke. It was just like, we'll just fucking go up. And I think we might have did like he told a joke and then I told a joke,
Yeah.
but like we never really like did like a duo joke or anything. I don't really remember like a lot of what we did.
So yeah, you just didn't plan out.
But it was fun. I do remember it being fun.
But now, not only are you guys more experienced as comics, I think, and also great at crowd work, great at just comedy in general.
Thank you.
But but you would have that expertise, and also I think some people would value your guys' true opinion.
Yeah.
Like the thing of it's a weird thing where like it's a strange thing where like somebody comes up and asks my opinion of a joke or something like that, and I'm just like, why do you want to fucking know what? And I don't mean it to say like fuck you, but I'm just kind of like fuck me. Of like, I don't fucking know, dude.
I'm not the king of comedy. I can't.
Dude, I'm nobody.
But they think that like they see you guys host. They know that you guys booked the host at the Comedy Zone, stuff like that. And I think they feel not like comedy gods, but like you are the arbiters.
We're gods.
Oh, right.
You're comedy gods.
Like Thor's a god, not God, but like you're a god.
No, we are gods.
Yeah.
We are gods.
Each one of you. There's only one
gods.
True.
But in comedy,
Jehovah.
there's two. So.
Up above. But anyway, comedy gods. Okay, so it's you guys and Carlin Pryor George Pryor.
Good night, Pryor.
No,
That's my new stage name.
But you guys have that. You guys have like that kind of thing of where people kind of come up and go, Manny, can I, like kind of thing, and it's like this would be a way to very autistically go and say like, this is my actual opinion of you. And you go, no, it was fun
Come
because
on,
we're
I
having a
was
good
joking.
time. You know what I mean?
You're actually funny. You're not funny.
So this is a great outlet for you guys as well.
Yeah,
Because it's stressful. You guys both get stressed out having to do that shit.
I always hate when, and now it's like to the point where anytime someone comes up is like, "Oh, how was my set?" I'd be like, "It was good." Just like and they're like, "Do you have any like advice or pointers?" And I always tell them like,
Quit.
I can't. Yeah, I always tell them quit. First off, you shouldn't even be doing this.
Yeah.
But I always tell
honestly, you look at them.
Yeah.
How long you been
Quit.
speaking in
You should
public?
probably stop. If I could give you one
look
pointer.
at you.
Just one pointer. I only get one. Okay, well, quit.
If you only want one pointer, you're
Yeah.
already not cut out for this.
Just get a new hobby.
I feel like that is funny to go. I only need one note. Please give me one note. That's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
Like, well, if it's just one, that's it.
And they always they don't, because I've done it where I give them like negative criticism and they're like, nah, come on, man. It's like, why the fuck would you ask
When you're
me?
like dead serious, like you should probably not do that
Ham
joke.
bone.
Yeah.
It's called ham bone.
They're like, you're hilarious. And we're like,
Yeah.
I'm being dead serious.
Yeah,
Stop.
and then you ask me for it, and I give
I'm
you.
gonna do it
like,
next
a
week.
Thing.
Okay.
But now,
Should I say the N word? Yeah.
yeah, of course.
Go for it. You just want me to say yes, don't
And
you?
if people get mad at you, say it even
The
more.
amount of people that actually ask that, like, you think I can get away with saying it? I was like, no,
No.
you can never get away with
I
it.
think I wrote the perfect rape joke.
All right.
Oh, okay.
All right. If that's
Please
the hill
don't
you
tell
wanna
it
die
tonight.
on.
You're the
But
first
no,
comic.
so
Wow, you did it.
So now I always tell them like I can't tell you what's gonna work for you. You know what I mean? You have to kind of like figure that out on your own.
Right.
And I've done it before, and people have been like, oh, so you're just basically telling me to go fuck myself. It's like, no, dude. Like I'm not gonna. sit
Now
here-
I am.
even if you give people like lines,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've given like, you try saying this, and it's the delivery. It's like,
Yeah.
no, you need to say it like it would work better if you say it
Yeah,
like
say
this.
these words.
Yeah.
So should I just say the other part faster, or should I? All right, you know,
Yeah, sure.
they just don't let that. It's officially been coined ham boning in my world because of Andrew Hambone Hamilton, who may or may not be listening to this. It's okay, either way. Probably not.
Baby
because-
hips himself.
Baby hips, Hitler tits, and the stepdad of comedy, who would always would ask for advice or say I don't understand why this doesn't work or whatever.
Yeah.
And I would just go I give my honest opinion of and I'm not saying I'm the comedy police or anything like that, but not only not taking the advice, but going no, you're wrong.
Yeah.
And not before he even tries it and just goes, no, that's not right. I'm not going to do that.
All
It's
right.
okay, so then
Don't
what are we
fucking
doing?
ask.
You're wasting my time. You're literally wasting my time. So it is frustrating to have somebody ask advice and then to go nah.
Yeah.
So you valued my judgment for exactly 15 seconds until you got it. And it was the thing that actually Youngblood remembered that I said and reminded me. Remember when we were up here? It was he's like, yeah, everybody likes the truth until it's about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude. And he's like, you said that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, fuck. I'm like, fuck yeah, that's profound as shit.
Put that on a fortune
Yeah,
cookie.
fucking hell yeah,
sure.
dude. I'm gonna put it up right next to Dew mushrooms over there.
Yeah.
But that's the thing of it's true because they don't want your advice. They want you guys to go,
Great, you're
Mike,
doing awesome.
tell me my joke, one of my jokes that you love the most. That's what they want you to go like.
That's the best when they do that, and you go, "What?
I didn't watch your set. Like I
Yeah.
just timed you, and when it was at this much, I did this with my phone, and then I started walking up.
You
Like-
go, what's that one you said? You know the one.
Yeah.
And they sort of, that one. That's the one.
I only remember jokes when I'm hosting that like an open micer will tell that I want to make fun of them for or
Yeah.
like comment on or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
even those I forget. Like,
What'd you think of
when
my
I walk
set?
up on
Like,
stage.
well, I got food.
Yeah, I went
Yeah.
to the bathroom. I'm
Went to
sorry.
the bathroom. No
Yeah, that's
line.
like your break time. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Is like is I guess a better person to ask, and unfortunately, this is incriminating you now.
Yeah.
But saying this would be whoever's in the back.
No, because
So
I
if Mike's hosting, and
I
this
do not listen to people's sets when I'm sitting back there.
so no, so
So
tune
when
them
you run
all out.
music,
Yeah,
I do.
Do
I'll
you?
Listen. Yeah.
I
because
listen
you
sometimes.
go per
I'll
the set.
I'll like pick a song that like matches up with like jokes.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
I
that's
used to do that, but then it's like I don't fucking care.
you go themes now. Now a lot of times with I
You know,
noticed
that's
with you,
wrestling.
you'll go
It's just wrestling. That's the theme.
it's in the algorithm. Why not use it? Ian says, I hate when guys just fish for compliments. Am I right? Tell me, am I right? But he said, yeah, but
right.
John also says it's such a better feeling when a comic that you respect approaches you and suggests a tag or a slight change in a joke. I still have tags in my jokes that Mike and Manny both gave me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of those things that like because that means they were paying attention. And that's the thing.
And that's,
of like,
I mean, John
it's like respect.
and Mike and like people like those are people like you. Like
Yeah.
I would pay attention to your guys just because
Right.
I know you guys are funny. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like I want you guys to like be funny and shit. But like when an open micer, I hate when an open micer comes up to me. That's like and tries to
They're
tell
like, yeah,
me,
but it was my first time. And it's
yeah.
like, okay.
But like I hate when they come up and they're like they try and give me tags for jokes. I don't know why. I think that might be like
Oh, when it's their first time doing comedy, like, what if you said this?
yeah,
Like, oh,
I had that
fuck
happen
off.
to me at the rec room. That one dude, Hunter, that kept fucking flipping his hair back.
Fabio.
Yeah, he fucking came up to me after my set. He's like, "Dude, you had a great set. I think it would be funny though if for this joke, like you ended it like this." And I was like, "Damn, really?" And I asked him.
Did
I
you
was
try
like,
it?
No, I
You
asked
gave him
him.
the damn.
Try-
You
try
gave
to-
him the damn. Really?
First
Yeah,
off,
I did.
Tried it this
Damn,
weekend, killed
wow.
it. But
But like I asked him, I was like, "How long have you been doing stand up?" He's like, "Oh, I just started like last week." I was like, "Oh, okay, all right. I might take that advice, dude." But
Yeah.
I hate that. That's fucking.
It's the same thing of like it's almost like a post heckle.
yeah.
It's like a posthumous heckle, like afterwards of like, oh, like because you wanted to scream that out. I'll write shit down a lot of times, and I'll like it. Someone set like to a reminder or make a note on my phone to say like, oh, the blah 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 bit, and then whatever like thing or lane or idea or wording or whatever I think, and then a lot of times I'm like, I don't know, like I'll try to like go like. Would they actually give a shit if I like, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to come off that way of being like
oh yeah.
of like, oh, I think this is gonna be better, but it's
Yeah.
always like, John, like there, you don't know that anybody's gonna react like John, where they're gonna be like, I really appreciate it because I don't know if they like or respect me. So it's like one of those things of like me just going up and going like, hey, I think this would be good. So I
Yeah.
usually only do it with friends of
Friends,
mine
yeah.
after the
Yeah.
fact.
That's
you
what
know
you
I mean?
should. You shouldn't fucking do it to people you don't really
No,
know.
because it's weird that way, but it is sometimes a good icebreaker, but it's a risky one. Ian says I can understand why a newbie would ask you guys for advice, though. It takes a level of vulnerability to do stand-up, especially for the first time, and they know you do it regularly. They know that you know what usually works and what doesn't. Well, I mean, works is subjective.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like that's the problem, is the fact that I know what works for me,
Yeah.
and I can give you that. It's the same thing as jiu-jitsu. Somebody asked me how to do something today. I have a blue belt. I still I just got it.
Yeah.
It doesn't. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those things of like.
yeah, I'm not hitting flying triangles.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. Ask Jeff, dude. He's the teacher. I don't like. If you're asking me, even if it's something that I know, I'll always either say, this is how I do it. I don't know if this is right or wrong, but this is how I do it.
Yeah.
And it's not. That's the problem, though. Is like my confidence can't work for you, and that's really how you become a good performer, is being confident. Confidence comes over time,
Yeah.
reps, things
Yeah.
like that.
And then you learn how
Not
to write for
advice. I
yourself.
can't advise you to be more confident.
Yeah.
Just be more confident. Go for it, because that's truly what it is. I can say this tag might work, this whatever. But this was the weird thing. I did have this before, and I've only had this a couple times from people, but not even, actually. I think one time. I think it's only happened with one person. I'll tell you who it is after. You might actually know who it is. But it was
context clues.
Somebody asked me if I could watch their set and give them notes.
Ah, shit.
And it was like,
that's bad.
it's like, you're giving me fucking homework at the open mic?
Dude. Already, first note, don't do this ever
don't
again.
do this. Don't ever
Dude,
ask somebody
I was
to do
hosting.
that.
They're like, "Can you film my set?" I was like, "No, dude, what?"
You film your set. Like, you have the right to do it. I mean, it does say don't film in here, but that's
For the
like
mic,
for
it's
like the
different.
weekend.
for the
show,
like people don't people. I do understand people asking if they can film.
Yeah.
But like if they're like, can you film my set? Like, no, dude.
I'm gonna start saying yeah and just put the phone fucking down, and just turn it off.
Or just do what I did with
Or put it in your
that one
pocket
time.
and just go like, no, some dickhead wanted me to film a set.
You're just talking shit the entire
Yeah,
time.
you're doing the pinching their head thing on the, and you're doing.
Oh, but
thumbs
yeah, we
up.
did do that to Crick on a tape he was submitting.
Yeah.
Just
Really?
fucking-
Yeah.
we ruined his whole tape.
Oh.
Well, he asked me to
That's
record.
mean.
He asked me to
We
record.
didn't know
a
he was
set.
submitting it.
Yeah.
We were just recording it.
Yeah. And
Oh,
I was
okay,
like,
okay,
I was-
yeah.
I think we were like really drunk too.
Yeah.
So we were just
What
like,
is going
we're
on
gonna
with you?
fucking,
Dude,
so we
alcohol,
like
man.
during a set we were just like pinching his head and like
Yeah, you're fucking
doing
doing
thumbs
this.
up and like turning the camera to us.
He was like, I was gonna send that in. To
By the way, so how
Ooh.
was the set?
killed.
Yeah,
Really?
I think, it was,
Oh,
I think it was a good set too.
Okay, I can understand him being upset. Because I would go like my first reaction is especially if I didn't tell you I wasn't submitting it, I wouldn't be mad at all.
Yeah.
But I would be more upset if I did
you
have
told
a
us when we did
fucking
that? Oh,
if I
yeah.
crushed.
He didn't tell us he was submitting until
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I crushed, if I crushed that set and I was like, this is the one, and I left with that like, yes, yeah, and I went over and I went and like, when did you tell him?
Did we tell him immediately?
I think. Yeah.
You didn't even give him like 5 minutes.
I think we were
Immediately, like you might want to watch that.
Because that's the thing is like I would if you would have let him sit in it longer, I think it would have been worse.
I think we were
Because,
just really excited.
like, we just fucked with
like,
your
yeah.
whole goddamn set.
We made your set so much better.
Can you just film my set as I just lean against a beer? Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on a second.
It's fun to watch you read.
All right, yeah, but hold on. It says in quotes, "Can you film my set?" As I just lean it against a beer and hit record and walk away, comma, hope your phone doesn't get stoled.
Don't get stoled.
I gave it proper grammar because I wanted to church it up. Okay, I wanted to show it off for you, and I'm sorry, man.
I should have.
Excuse me. No, but that was pretty awkward from somebody that I didn't really like. It's not that I didn't know them,
Yeah.
but it was like a thing of like, I don't know. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like that's interesting.
I get to immediately be like, what do you
Like not to say like this specific joke. Do you think this would work or something like that?
I think
Watch
I
my whole
honestly
set.
know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I think you do. But
don't,
it's
but
a
figure it
thing.
out.
It's a well. I think you know who you're talking
Because
about.
I think he's asked me to like take notes on his set too.
It's
and
a
I was
weird
like, I'm
thing
not
of
doing
like
that.
yeah, it's a weird thing of like, can you get like give me pointers or something like that? But it's like it's so
should
vague.
take notes. Just give him a whole fucking book.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Of,
read
like,
it. You better read it.
First of all, quit.
yeah, just quit over and over again.
Yeah.
But
All
I
work
did-
and no play. Just quick.
But I do understand the vulnerability part that that Ian was talking about of saying like, okay, yeah, this is your first time. You want to be good. You want to like as far as like do's and don'ts. Like if you're like, don't say the N-word, don't do like that shit. Like you shouldn't have to say that shit. But if they're asking you parameters, because I was that nerdy guy too, starting at mics.
Yeah.
Like I was a lot of times of like, can we talk about like, is there any? Can't go blue. Like my
Yeah.
biggest struggle for the first couple of years of doing comedy was like, am I allowed to curse?
Yeah.
And it's just like
no, I
after a
remember
while,
doing
now
that.
I don't even care.
Yeah.
I've done it so many times where like I was on Ian's podcast and I was just fucking I told 2 rape jokes and I was like I'm listening and he's just like and there's so many like bleeps and shit
Yeah.
like that and I was like, oh fuck. Like
Dude, I told him before.
I could have pulled it back a little though. I mean,
Right before he recorded with me when we did my episode, I was like, "Hey man, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try and like not curse or whatever, but like I don't
am
know.
going to curse.
Yeah, it's just like how I talk, dude.
Yeah.
So he was like, "Oh no, it's fine. Just so like mine has a lot of like."
I gave him a
bleeps,
lot
too.
of work to do. And like that was my point was like if you would have just reiterated like, hey, we try to keep it PG-13 or
Yeah.
we try not to whatever. And
Only
I was like,
one fuck per episode.
yeah, and I would have utilized it. Like if I didn't get it in by the end, I would have been like, oh fuck.
That's how you end
fuck,
the
I forgot to say
episode.
Just go up and kill. That's what you have to do. Ask anyone. Don't ask. Or wait, you don't have to ask anyone for shit.
Take your time. You don't have to read
I
it so
should.
fast.
Okay, can I?
Calm
I'll
down.
slow it down.
Just slow it
Calm down.
down.
All right.
You know what I mean?
gonna try again.
Sound out every letter if you have to.
Just go up and kill. That way, you don't have to ask anyone for shit.
There you go. That's it. That was perfect.
Comma.
No, stop.
Is there more?
No.
Is there a run-on sentence? No, I think yeah, that's true. But you can't. That's shitty advice to give too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's
Just
the
do
advice,
good.
really. Be
Get
confident
good.
and get good.
Yeah.
When someone's like, just be funny, it's
Yeah.
like,
I mean,
But
I tell
that's
people
it.
that to you all the time too. It's just like, just be funny. You do
Yeah.
it all the time too.
I know.
There's so many times where you go up though, and you're like,
And that's the same when people. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No.
When they're like, oh, well, can I talk about this on stage? And it's like, if it's funny, it's funny.
Yeah.
yeah, like honestly, it's kind of that's the risk of the art of it, right? Like that's the vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
Vulnerable. I don't. Should I have
right?
to slow? I think I'm having a stroke.
Do you need some
Currently.
Listerine ready?
Do we have-
ready?
we're all out.
ready tabs.
Ready? Tabs. Nope, we're up. I have another pack downstairs, but
Nice.
It's in a bottle. It's liquid.
but no, that's the part where that makes you the most vulnerable.
Yeah.
Is going up and risking the fact that like this is what I think is funny and this is what I'm most confident in performing.
Yeah.
That's what it should be. That's the truest, I guess, advice. But that's again, go up, be funny, be confident, perform well.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it's your first couple years, anything I say to you means dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It means
if it's
dick.
your first couple times,
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna
There's
give you
nothing
any
for me to advise.
That's gonna
Go try to think. Go do what you think comedy is for a
Yeah.
little bit. And if
all you gotta do is speak into the microphone. Like,
Trust
all
me.
right, and
trust me, if you do anything way wrong, people are gonna tell you.
Yeah, you'll know.
Yeah.
That's the good
You'll
thing
know
about comedy.
immediately.
Yeah, comedy is what is a immediate like response to how well or how bad a joke is. You know what I mean? Because as soon as you tell it, you know from
Yeah.
the response that you get whether or not it works or
The
not.
response on your fucking clammy ass hands and the
Yeah.
back of your back of your head just starts feeling all tingly. You
Yeah.
start feeling like anyway. That's the times where there was a lot of times where I felt early on when I think it was at the Lizard Lounge early on, years ago when we first moved here, and it was when what's his face, that guy Ryan was still
Ryan
co-hosting.
Meehan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And like it felt like the fucking vibe there was like, hey, we're here, we're having fun doing comedy. But it was like, if you're not in the group, fuck you.
Yeah.
And it was this kind of weird laughing at you.
Yeah.
Like they were like perfect, like they would not laugh. And then if
the
that-
delayed laugh,
and
after
then it
the
was a laugh
punchline,
at, and I was like,
it
and-
gets nothing. And it's
Yeah.
like 2, 3. Ha ha ha.
you know, and it's like one of those things of like, I don't know if it helped. Like I definitely have that mentality, but with my friends, and I'm not like I'm laughing at them, but it's not. It's for me, that kind of
Yeah.
thing of like. So it's still. It was very exclusive, very non-inclusive, exclusive. I don't
Yeah.
know. Exclusive makes it sound cool.
Yeah.
But
But
it-
in this context, it's not really that cool.
yeah, but that's not a cool like so that it's and but then when you would go up and say like, hey, am I doing something wrong or something, like they would be like, no, everything's like
Oh, you're
great,
fucking
you're
great,
really
keep killing
funny,
it.
man. Like, and it's like so like that kind of shit. A lot of times, even when you're asking advice, is I guess that's my thought of it. Like even if you're asking advice, somebody if they're telling you just go up and be funny, they care more than somebody usually that's giving you real advice.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
From my takeaway, because that was the thing, was like those are people a lot of times that like we're like, no, we're your friends, we're friends. And it's like, okay, cool. And then you're just like, no, actually, no, we're laughing at you, not with you. We don't like you,
Yeah.
or we don't think, or whatever whatever it may be.
Do you think that vibe happens? Because I was worried about that at like the Zone. You know what I mean? Like that kind of.
I think you're very conscious of that, though. I think the lottery, doing that, and also like just the general idea of you guys trying to keep it fair so everyone gets time.
Yeah.
I think is just proof immediately that you do not play favorites.
Yeah.
Like people get mad about you guys. I'm sorry, I interrupted you in saying
No,
that
it's fine.
to share your feelings
Yeah,
about it.
no.
But
Yeah.
but you guys like that's
You're
the thing.
getting it.
But that's the thing is like you guys say like we try to do it as random as possible. If you don't want to go up front, like it's
we don't
sometimes
want, we
you
don't
go front,
want that
sometimes
to
you go in.
It be like this is just like a club where like
Right.
only these people, like they're the ones
Yeah.
that are fucking.
And then we do a lottery, and they're like, I don't like this at all.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's like, all right,
it's one
well,
or the
we
other,
can't
man.
win. So-
Go back to 3 minutes. I'm
And
telling you.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying is like you guys are being fair. Like that's the thing. The more harsher treatment is like it's not that it's even tough love. It's just literally like it's just saying like, hey, we want to make sure everybody has a place to do comedy. Whereas I feel like their clickiness was embraced.
Yeah.
They had that thing of like, haha, you're not a part of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that that's still. I know that the Lizard Lounge isn't around anymore, but Phantom Power I think does their
It's
Monday
still the
nights now.
same sort of mic. I mean, it's different. It's a little
Different
different
hosts.
hours,
Yeah, I
like-
know it's
Yeah.
different hosts and stuff like that,
Yeah.
but it's stuff like that where I don't want it to be. That was so like even sometimes you can get advice or get like treated equally, but it could be just somebody either like seeing that other people think you're funny and trying to utilize that for their gain or whatever, or it could just be what I mean. Like it's a weird thing like that. Like there were I again, well, we can talk off mic about that, but there was a specific feeling of like that I think you guys truly do avoid at the Comedy Zone,
That's
which
good.
where it could be clicky.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you don't still have your friends and
Right,
then other
yeah.
strangers that come in and think like, well, I do comedy too. We're friends now. Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
I hate that.
that's a weird thing.
I hate that. So I've always hated that in comedy, where it's just like just because you see these people like all the time, they automatically are like, oh no, we're friends now. You know what I mean? It's like we're not friends.
When
dude, just
I
because we
noticed
see each
you're super sensitive to it. I don't know if you're as, but I've seen Manny even react sometimes to what was the one? There was somebody that came up and they like started like joking around with you or something like, and you're like, I don't fucking like you,
I don't know.
or something like that.
No, I've seen that with Manny.
We're like not.
No,
I
one dude came in, he was like,
I don't think that's a quote, but
Hola, amigo. Come
Oh
on. You're
my
just
God.
like, don't fucking do that, dude.
yeah, stuff like that. You're genuine Manny all the time. Casey was pounding off saying genuine Pat here oftentimes. That was genuine Pat. I didn't preface that. I apologize. But genuine Manny a lot of times is don't fucking do that, or like
Yeah.
we're not fucking friends, pal. Like
Yeah.
kind of thing of like
Because I cherish my friends.
Right, like
so,
you- like-
I'm not just gonna let anyone just fucking be like, oh, what's up, man? You
Yeah.
fucking, what's going on, bro? And it's just like, all right, man, I don't need.
Right.
Not everyone's getting a handshake.
Yeah.
yeah, like it's that kind of thing of like it, and that's just because we're in the public realm. It's not this weird like it's not a group.
Yeah.
It's not like we're not like
This is like work. We're at work.
Yeah, we're
You're
at-
just like another fucking employee that I don't care about.
Manny goes Puerto Rican rattlesnake. Yeah. You fucking snap at him. I like it.
Like, hey, doggy.
I just learned that Manny and I aren't friends.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Ian.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, Ian. Sorry. You know
Sorry.
what that story was about? It was about you. No, I'm just kidding. I like Ian. Ian's fine.
Yeah.
He's
Ian's-
not my friend.
Ian's cool, man.
But he's good. No,
But
I'm
there's
just
work
playing.
friends.
I
Which
love
one's he?
Ian.
Which one's he? All right.
I think there's a very special... Yeah, we still have time.
What?
Do you want to do the word of the day?
Oh.
Oh.
We
I
can
was
do
like,
it.
what's
I
happening?
thought you had more Listerine.
You looked over at the curtain over
I
there.
looked here.
was
I looked,
like,
right.
curtain
I looked at the
drops.
time.
Just been standing there the whole time.
What? Ian, you've been behind the scenes. Oh, great. Yeah, music. Can the Instagram people hear this?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's been a long time since I've done one.
I like this song.
Plagiarized by Sir Ian Strong for Strong Words with Ian Strong.
Nice.
He accurately recreated this song for Strong Words with Ian Strong, in which I was a guest on. And next Monday, this upcoming Monday,
The song's still going.
you
dude.
can catch
Yeah, it's still running.
a brand new Strong Words with Ian Strong, in which he has a guest, special guest. Do you know who it is?
Is it him?
Nope.
It's him. It's DDP. I tried to do it.
I didn't know that it was.
I couldn't do it's me.
It's
me.
him. It's him. It's him. I was like, man, are you having the stroke now?
I have his yoga
It's
DVDs.
him. He's
Yeah, nice.
him.
Yeah. DDP yoga, man. Highly recommend it.
Diamond, Mr. Yoga Page himself.
Bang.
It's the Rock. Is that's the Rock, right?
It's DDP's diamond, and it's also Jay-Z's Rockefeller Records diamond.
It's many diamonds.
They had a little spat about that.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was not. Yeah, I'm not crazy. That is a thing, already. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was. Who had it first? Do you think?
I think DDP actually had it first because DDP came before Rockefeller Records. So.
Gross. So today's word of the day. Oh, I almost spelled my God damn it. Today's word of the day. It's very special. It was
It's phone.
Nope. It is from wordgenius.com, and it is goddamn near in. So it's
I don't even know how to say that.
It's Ocher.
Ocher.
Is that what you say?
Ocher?
Ocher?
Ochre?
You say ochre?
I'll say
I'll say
Ocher.
ochre.
Wait, which one are you saying?
Ocher.
Ocher?
Uh,
Ochre. And I say
Ocher.
oche.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
Ooh.
take the R off.
Nice.
I'm gonna say oche.
Nice. Is it
Probably,
French?
it's probably O-chair.
Yeah, what's the country of origin?
So that's part of noun is or part of speech is noun. Its origin is Middle English, isn't it?
Oh, Ocher.
1350s.
You got an Ocher over here. Ocher. An ouch.
That's probably how you say it.
Oh, I got an ouchie.
Oh, I got an Ocher.
Yeah,
I
it's
got
an
an
ouch.
ouchie.
It ouches.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna say oche.
Oche.
I shouldn't. I should walk that back now. Middle English. There's no way they're saying oche.
Yeah, I'm going with Oche.
Yeah. You're gonna go
Yeah,
oche?
I think I'm going to go with you on that.
Really?
I'm
Okay.
sticking with mine. What did I say
Just
first?
because of that
Ocher?
accent.
All right. Let's,
Oche.
I feel like that R is
Okay.
not getting pronounced.
Ochre.
Ochre.
That was ochre. I was
Ochre.
right.
Ochre.
Oh, and I switched it.
you spilled the bean. It's croaker, but with no cr.
Croaker, but ochre.
It's an elderly pigment containing ferric oxide. What?
That pound off.
What?
Big J ochre song.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, John Montag with a big one. I
That's
like
a
that.
good
Big
one.
J Okerson. Okerson is it's a pale brownish yellow color. It's like the bullshit on the back of old people's hands. It looks like.
Okay.
I don't know if you can't really see
Did
that.
you try to hold up to your?
Yeah, I usually the camera's right here. And I'm like, hey, why can't you see that? You just look up Ocher. That's a fucking stupid word.
Yeah, it is. Why'd you pick it?
I didn't. It
It's
was
the word
on
of the day.
It's
genius.com.
random.
Yeah, it's on
Oh, okay.
random.
Word of the day.
It's so random from Shaun of the Dead.
So I should have done that.
What?
I should have gotten that drop.
It's on random.
Examples of ochre in the sentence. This artist's work is characterized by her extensive use of yellow ochre.
So wait, what is it?
It's like a
It's the old spots on old people's hands.
yeah, it's like this color.
Oh, I thought that was just like, what is it? Liver spots?
Yeah.
Isn't that what they're called?
yeah.
All of Mary's enamel pots are beautiful ochre color. I look how like neither one of them are a reference to a hand, but in the definition they're like a pale yellow or brownish color, an earthy pigment containing ferric oxide, typically with clay, varying of light yellow. But the example they give is the hands.
Yeah. I feel like no one's using that word.
Yeah.
Even the people that are using those words in those sentences, it's like no one's talking to them.
And the picture is curry. It's delicious. It's appetizing and unappetizing at the same time. What a dud of a word of a day.
I hate it.
I don't.
so
This is
mad.
why I
like
stopped
it.
doing it because words are stupid.
Do you have to spell them still? I guess you don't really need to spell it because.
It says it on the thing.
Yeah.
That's how I started
Yeah.
it. Was I spelled it?
Yeah. That
Manny,
was,
were you here for that part?
that was a goof on my part.
I just looked at the sheet again.
Is someone back there?
Hold on, we got some pounding real quick. Manny doing rattlesnake dance, like it. Spread the fingers, gross.
Oh, that's the.
Oh.
Yeah,
DP
that's
DDP spreads the fingers. Orca fella does it.
Orca?
It was obviously autocorrect. It's Rockefeller.
Yeah.
And then Big J.
Oh wow, that's weird that it autocorrected to kind of the word of the day though.
Yeah.
Ochre.
Oh, it did, didn't it?
Orca.
Orca, yeah. Holy shit. Mean Gene Okerlund. I like
Nice.
that.
There we go.
Also, my brother
Friends on
joined.
this
Hi,
movie.
brother.
Hi, brother.
And also,
up,
Montag says, "What's up, brother? When is our next spelling bee?" Oh, right. We were supposed to do one for Easter, but we never did because he has risen.
The
He
Easter
is
Easter.
risen. But you didn't get the words together. No, wait, no. Ian, you were going to be a part of that one. I think Ian was going to do the words.
Or so, yeah,
Honestly, that's why it never happened.
because
I
we
think.
didn't plan
Yeah.
it.
So I don't know
It's
what.
not planned out.
Whatever the next major holiday is, we may have a problem. I brought this up to Lemaire. I'm bringing it up to John right now for the July 3rd sumo wrestling contest between Lemaire, Lee, and myself.
Actual sumo?
We
We
were
were
getting-
the suits.
We were going to do sumo. No, we're going to do diapers
Okay.
on us.
Just the two.
I
of
thought
them
you were getting the
boys.
blow up suits.
No.
I love
It's
that.
It's going to be traditional sumo. We were going to do it in John's backyard. It was July 3rd, and I did find out recently that I believe Logan Paul. You guys ever heard of that guy?
Yeah.
Logan
He's
Paul?
gonna be there?
No. He's going to be fighting Floyd Mayweather on pay-per-view that day.
Oh yeah.
So
I was like-
if you want the better fight come to
I don't know if we
John's
can compete
backyard.
with that. That's
20
really
20
weird.
on
Like,
Logan Paul.
I don't know if there's going to be enough internet for both of us.
20
That's
on
what I'm
Logan
saying.
Paul.
You think so?
Yep.
20 million?
$20 million on Logan Paul.
20. Did you see? But just that's almost the end. We got 4 minutes. We can talk about this. Did you guys see Ocho Cinco's reaction to losing a bet on Jorge Masvidal? I know that's a lot of
No.
words. You didn't see that?
It's a lot of Spanish words there.
Okay,
I
so
did see
Ocho
Masvidal get
Masvidal.
knocked out though.
that was
Yeah,
okay. So
I
right
saw
before
that.
the fight, it's on. It showed up on my Instagram feed multiple times, and I've watched it so many times. So before the fight, he's sitting pretty much ringside, like almost like not where the judges sit and everybody
Yeah.
sits in the next to the octagon. But Jorge Masvidal, he can see like somebody's filming Ocho Cinco, and then he turns, and the octagon's right there, and Ocho Cinco and Jorge Masvidal is like waving at Ocho Cinco, going like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, you got it, man, hell
I'm
yeah,
gonna win this for you, man.
yeah, this one's for you, Ocho Cinco." And then like Ocho Cinco's like, "Fuck yeah,
That's
fuck
my
yeah."
guy right
And
there.
then it cuts to like, bah! You hear the fucking like arena going. He's like going, "Fuck, fuck."
You
Hold on,
only-
let me
you
pull it up.
only
I gotta
hear
pull it
him.
up real quick. This
hilarious.
is fucking great.
Have
Hold
you
on.
watched? It reminds me of. Have you watched Uncut Gems?
Yes.
I just watched that movie where he's
it good?
like, yeah, it's weird because it was like a kind of like a boring movie, but it was really good for whatever reason.
It's kind of a shitty movie, but pretty good.
Like I don't know how to describe it other than that, but it was like engaging. But like
Okay.
he does the same shit, sort of, except the opposite because he wins. Spoiler
Hold
alert.
on. Pillow Cube. Hold on. No free ads here, guys.
What is an ad on? Every time I see an ad,
Is this
on
an ad?
YouTube, I get mad. Yeah, of course.
Okay, good. I was like, God. Well, I thought this might be the video.
You thought you just
this his
opened the video
reaction?
of Pillow Cube?
Come on.
Ocho Cinco had a pillow in the crowd.
All right. Look at this. This is their trick, right?
Can't skip it. There you
There it
go.
is. Okay, so watch. Hold on. I'm gonna pull it over to the big screen,
Oh.
to main screen Okerlund.
Main
All right.
screen overgoing over here. Can you see it? Can
This
you
is
see it?
this is the greatest. This is one of my favorite all-time videos. The agony and defeat, right? I don't know if everybody can see it. Pretty much everybody. Here it is. So wait, so this is. I'll go bring it back here. Boom. Jorge Masvidal. Hell yeah, let's go.
Hell
Fuck yeah.
yeah.
Hell
You're
yeah.
my guy.
Hell yeah. Hold on. Let me
Yeah,
let me
just give us
unmute
some
this.
sound.
Yeah, let me unmute this.
$50,000 bet.
$50,000 bet. That was the official upset. Chad Ochocinco here. And this is after. He is very upset. Again, before. Yep. Hell yeah, very confident.
Dude, I
After.
think I was talking to Youngblood about that. I think it was him. I think Masvidal fucked himself when he knocked Askren out in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like you just put yourself at like that level of like.
He Jake Paul'd himself.
Yeah,
He's like,
Jake
I'm
Paul
the
himself.
man. Yeah, I
Like this
beat
guy's the
him."
best, dude. 2 seconds. Like
Yeah.
of course he's gonna win.
Yeah, you have to think no matter what, you have to get at least it has to be a highlight, not of like necessarily like world star. Like it doesn't have to be another knee and making him like and killing
Yeah.
him. But you have to do what Kamaru Usman did to him. If he would have stopped him like TKO, like Colby Covington or something like that, that'd be one thing. But if the fact that he just went like he like I mean the fucking
Yeah,
the
sweat
picture like he
blew
gave
off
him every highlight in the like that is
That's a picture perfect.
it's like
Yeah.
that like he's gonna have that painting on his wall forever. Like
Yeah.
that's his new logo or something. You know, remember that? You may be familiar with this. I'm not sure. I'm not sure actually.
You talking about Dan Henderson's logo.
Dan Henderson knocked out Michael Bisping, who's actually a podcaster, fellow
Bisping.
podcaster.
I know Bisping.
Michael Bisping.
Michael Bisping.
Michael Bisping.
Count.
The Count. He talks a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And he also, at the time, I guess would like leave his chin like wide open, like anytime he would move back, and like Dan Henderson. I just watched it on a countdown of like the biggest,
Caught him with like a right hook.
the biggest upsets, or not biggest upsets, but like biggest game plans failing or something like that. And I was like, what is? He didn't have a game plan. He was trying to win the fight, but there wasn't necessarily. But Dan Henderson knocked him. Was it the actual punch itself, or was it the punch after? Right.
His logo's the punch because he knocks him out when he hits the ground. He does that fucking diving,
Right.
like punched him in the face.
He stiffened, like he Ben Askren him.
yeah, he
fucking
went to the ground stiff.
down. And then before
Those are
the
always my
ref came
favorite
over,
when they just fucking collapse.
where it's very obvious, right?
Yeah.
And usually the fighter will kind of like run over and kind of like, I'm gonna hit him some more,
Yeah,
but he
yeah.
knows like. But he talked a lot of shit before, and he fucking just ran, like you said. And then he made that him running over, diving, punching him when he was already knocked out.
I think I've seen
his
that.
his like logo
Yeah.
for his company, and it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
That's what that like. That's how quickly the tides can turn. I feel like that's what. Like that should be. I want that shirt.
Yeah.
Him knocking out. Not because I hate Masvidal. I respect the fuck out of him. I think they're
Yeah.
both great fighters.
Someone photoshopped Masvidal on it's the Pantera vulgar display of power, and like it looks perfect.
Oh, that's awesome. There we go. Chad Oker Cinco.
All right, Ian.
Ian's back in the fray. He also said the flying elbow at the end of that KO is legendary. Flying KO. The elbow. I don't understand what he's talking about. John says, "Oh, good, because I totally didn't get approval to host from my wife." Oh, okay. So he's glad that it's good. All right. Well, awesome. Well, you know what? I'm upset that it's not going to happen. If this turns out to be a sumo street fight, so be it.
That'd be cool.
Falls Count Anywhere.
Super. Yeah.
I'll win that title back.
Yeah, that's the only way we run it back.
Yeah, and shout out. Hold on. Actually, I just sent him the story. We'll close out on this.
Oh shit!
Where
What's
did I put my
happening?
phone?
What's happening?
I just sent Lemaire this story.
He just pulls out a gun. Oh, well, also
It's all over now,
Careful with that.
motherfuckers. Finale time. Shout out to Bud Dwyer. No, there's
Nice.
a. Hold on. Where is it?
Come on,
Sumo. I'm just gonna look up sumo on Reddit. This is not gonna work for me, is it?
sumo on Reddit.
This shout out to sumo wrestler Hayabikaru. He dies at 28 due to complications from a fall sustained in the ring last month, in which medical personnel did not provide treatment or assistance for nearly 10 minutes. So I guess he either
Goodbye,
got
everyone.
so rest in peace. I just out of respect, I won't try to pronounce the name again, but look it up on Reddit. Just type in
It's a weird
sumo on
way
Reddit.
to just bring up at the end.
I just talked about a sumo match.
And here's this guy that died, sumo wrestler.
Yeah, at 28. That's
I'm
a
not even
shame.
gonna attempt that name. He's dead.
Yeah, but all due respect to him, and we love you. Thanks so much, guys, for being on the show.
Thanks for having us, Pat.
Make sure to check out A Boy and his fridge. And Manny calls himself that, so he said it was okay.
And this.
And Falls Count Anywhere as well, which he'll be back in a couple hours to do, I'm sure, today.
Yeah, probably.
You don't sound so excited, okay? Wow. We love you guys. Goodbye.
Later.
Nice.